keep on moving on.
Alrighty, folks, we are back up and running, I hope. Our camera just didn't want to work for a second. I think I've got it back on. I don't want it on photo mode. I want it on video mode. You're going to see some behind the scenes here at the 4 Aussie Aviators any second now. Bear with us. Bear with us. Deactivate that, reactivate it. Now it's going to be way too big, but I do this. Okay, hang on. There we go. And we're back. We are back up and live. Welcome to the 4 Aussie Aviators, folks. It's been a while, hasn't it? It has been quite a while. Far out. It's been almost a month. Can you believe that? Honestly, I'm going to be completely honest. I've been trying my best to get out here. But unfortunately, so many things in my life, and obviously the other lads' lives as well, have just suddenly popped up. It's been crazy, and we've all trying our best to get out here. But unfortunately, it just doesn't work. We plan on live streaming, then we get out here, and it's just like, well, something's happened, or we don't. We try not to put out a live stream until we definitely know that we're coming out here. Hence this morning, I scheduled it late last night. We usually do it a few days in advance, but I just scheduled it late last night because I didn't want to put it out there, be like, oh, we're going to stream, then cancel it, you know? But this time, we are 100% back. 100% back, stronger than ever before. We've got our tiny little crazy people plane down there. The skydiving plane. Oh, God. Look, I've actually decided, so I turn 18 next year. I've decided that I want to do something new and something exciting, so I'm going to go skydiving next year for my 18th birthday. I know that sounds crazy. Truly does, but I guess it's for a good cause. I don't know what cause it would be other than helping me. I don't know what it's going to help me with, but it seems cool for the time being, so we're going to leave it at that. 5x5, we've got Carolyn in the chat. G'day Carolyn, thank you for tuning in. Alex, welcome back Alex, good to see you again, mate. How you been? We've got another little Cessna, I believe, just taking off here. And you know what's a pain? I set up here specifically because they had good ops, so they were taking off from 1-4. And now, just as I start, they decide to change it. Oh, bear with me, folks. I haven't done this in a while, so you're gonna have to bear with me. And it's not exactly. I just did it again. And that's gonna go into. Okay, bear with me. I need to stop pressing the photo mode. I need to press the movie mode, because otherwise I'm gonna get in trouble from all of you guys there. Right, hang on. Here we go, all over again, and I'm gonna stop pressing the photo mode. No more photo mode, folks. No more photo mode. But again, yes, folks, that's just a little explanation. If you followed us on our socials as well, I did put out a brief explanation earlier in terms of a few days ago, in terms of what's been happening, how things have been happening, everything like that, and they're just explaining when we're going to be back. And obviously, we're back, bigger and stronger than ever. Yeah, it's just past 10. No, I don't want Siri. It's just past 10 this morning. Sorry, just past 10. Just past 9. Nearly 10 past 9 this morning. And we're having fun. So I wasn't scheduled to start for another 20 minutes or so. But I decided I came down here slightly earlier. And I'll give you a bit more airtime for the Gold Coast. We've got some cool aircraft coming this morning. So 9 o'clock is going to be our rush hour. We've got our first 320 Neo that's going to be landing from Sydney in about 20 minutes or so. So we're going to have some time to debrief, to relax and talk. We've got our Yak again as well, the lovely old Yak. Qantas will be coming in a bit later as well. Velocity, And then we got our Air New Zealand All Blacks again. The good old November Alpha. Did not miss that. Sorry, did not miss that. Definitely did miss that. That was the wrong way to say it. Definitely did miss that. And yeah, folks, it's just me this morning. So the more the merrier. Come along and invite your family, friends, and foes, of course, because we're going to have tons and tons and tons of fun. November Alpha, the 321 Neo, and then we've got some smaller aircraft, which is really, really cool. Some what am I saying? Some helicopters, rather. Some Melbourne-based C-150, says in the citations. The Mustang, and we've got a Lancair Evolution arriving in Sale. Wonder where that is. That's cool. And then we've got some, again, some more cool aircraft coming in. 321 later today from Melbourne, Adelaide, and obviously all the usual stuff down here at the fantastic Golden of the Coast. I'm going to put some sunscreen on in just a little bit. I hope you're all doing well, folks, and thank you for tuning in. I get that this stream there might be a little bit less viewers than usual. I'm still getting back into it because I haven't done this in so long, but I completely understand there's going to be a lot less people in the chats. There's obviously other streamers up and running as well, but you know, it's a stream, and we're out here to have fun. So make sure to invite your family, friends, and foes, folks. We're gonna set a smaller like goal today of 100 likes. We're gonna ease back into it. We kind of have a pattern of doing a load of streams and stopping for a little bit, and unfortunately, being part-time streamers at an airport that isn't exactly the busiest. As you can see, we've got really only a Jetstar 320. I believe it's the Neo, or it could be. It is definitely a Neo, but I'm not too sure which Neo, 320 or 321. I believe it's a 320 Neo. And then we've got a Velocity as well out the back there. So yeah, not too much happening at this moment. We've got lots of doggies in the park. I'll give you a tour. If you're new here, folks, I'm Jack, one of the 4 Aussie aviators, of course. We live stream here from the fantastic and beautiful Gold Coast Airport, right down here at the skate park. I'm having a fantastic time so far. I'm just happy to be back out here, honestly. We're honestly going to have an amazing time today, guys. We've got an incredible rush hour coming ahead for Gold Coast Airport, so you better stay tuned for that. And of course, invite your family, friends, and foes, folks. Here we go. I think that's sent it in the chat. I'm still getting used to all of this technology again, because while we've been improving on lots of different things, such as software and everything like that when we can, behind the scenes, using it is actually a completely different thing. And that's fine. We're getting used to it. We'll learn together, folks. But I'm just glad that we're back. It's so fantastic to be out here and be able to live stream again. I was getting a bit worried yesterday when I thought, oh, what's going to happen? Because we were scheduled for about 4 days of rain here at the Gold Coast. Yesterday it tipped it down. Today, I think I've actually got lucky. And, well, if you take a look, it's beautiful weather, isn't it? We've got some incredible blue skies. I think I can see there's like brief clouds above me there, but over to behind me or out to the east, there is nothing. How fantastic is that? There's absolutely nothing all the way, except over to the south. But other than that, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. It's cool. You got the nice, cool sea breeze, and you got everybody. This is something you don't get at many other airports. It's like a very family-friendly area as well. You've just got loads of people. We've got some doggos down here as well. Cuties, aren't they? We've got some doggies. We've got the skate park over there. It's a very family-friendly airport because you see so many people just out the front here. And what they do is they literally just sit and watch the planes whilst their kids have a play. They grab a coffee. That's what I should have done this morning, is grab a coffee, but I didn't. I had a bit of spare extra time as well. That was a bit silly of me, but hey, that's okay. That's all okay. And folks, again, invite your family, friends, and foes. The more the merrier, because we're getting into it. We've got 5 viewers so far, and I know there are other streamers, as I said before, but more the merrier. I'm the only one out here this morning. So Zach, Yash, and Owen. I think Owen's got work. Yash is somewhere. Zach is somewhere. And I just, yeah. Look, I'm happy to be out here, and that's another good thing about being able to have 4 of us in the 4 Aussie Aviators, because we have extra time to be able to go out everywhere. We have more people to be able to do that as well, which I think is just absolutely fabulous. And I'm hoping that they'll change runways sometime soon, because it's a very an easterly wind, so that could change. I don't know if you can see it, folks, but on the runway you can see that little glare. What's it called? Like the heat glare, heat wave. But you can kind of see it's blowing over to the right hand side. So it's going from the east to the. It's actually kind of coming from behind me. Yeah, no, it's more of the northerly east wind. Northerly east. There we go. We've got velocity pushing back, so now we're going to have 1 aircraft off here at Gold Coast Airport. Don't worry, there'll be many, many more coming later, so stay tuned for that, folks. Morning, Jack. Hey, Carolyn, thanks for tuning in, mate. It's great to see you again. Long time no see as well. It's truly has been a long one, hasn't it? This is probably one of the biggest breaks that we've ever had on the 4 Aussie Aviators. Must have been, it was a month. Was it? It definitely was a month ago. It was, I think it was Zach and Owen, Zach and Yash maybe. Let me check after the ads. But yeah, it was a month ago. It was on the 12th of October. So a month and 3 days. That is crazy. That is the biggest break we've ever had in terms of live streaming. And again, I want to apologise on behalf of all of us here at the 4 Aussie Aviators, because, you know, it is something that we honestly do try and get out here as much as possible. And but you know, we sometimes can't make it out here, and that's unfortunate. But yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? But yeah, let me get up live stream again. Let's take a look at everything. 13 likes so far. We're gonna hopefully slowly build to 100 likes. We're gonna you know, we're gonna build this back up, okay? So obviously we want to have a big bang for our. Oh look, both of the aircraft are pushed back. I know our velocity is off to Sydney rather, from the Gold Coast. But I'm not sure about our Jetstar. Let's take a look at our Jetstar, shall we? And of course, AirNav radar box in the bottom left-hand chat there. You can see they are a huge sponsor of our channel, and this is it honestly is incredible. So that Jetstar in front of us is Jetstar 189, and he's heading off to Dunedin. A Dunedin flight. Oh, cool! I've actually never. They started their inaugural flight months ago. Must have been halfway through this year, June, July. And until today, I've never seen it. So you know what? That is fantastic. Dunedin, oh, that's cool to see. That's cool to hear as well, Dunedin. And velocity 512 off to Sydney, Yankee, Quebec, Oscar. Alrighty, Alex. Hey, Carolyn. I always, it's not just me that gets it mixed up. Zach gets Carolyn's name mixed up. Carolyn. Carolyn saying, looks lovely, I have my heater on. Oh, don't need your heater here at the moment. We're nice and cool down here. Nice and cool, but also nice and sunny. So we're getting the best of both worlds. Unlike what I'll be getting this December. So it's under a month now, folks. It is under a month now before I go to the United Kingdom. I want to see how many days. Let's see. So I leave on the 7th. But I actually arrive in the UK on the 8th. So, oh, I'm so excited. It's going to be good fun. And folks, I can tell you right now, the first thing that I'm going to be doing when I get to the UK is setting up a camera, setting up my laptop and live streaming. First thing, that is the absolute first thing. 22 days left until I'm in the United Kingdom. How crazy is that? It's been a long time, baby. It has been a long time, and I'm actually excited to head back for 3 weeks, and then of course you're going to get your Netherlands/Amsterdam live stream, maybe here and there, maybe a little Maastricht live stream. I don't know. Don't have a very big airport, so don't know if it'll be worth it. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Both of our, so we've got Velocity up the front there. They'll be taking the lead. First departure, number 1, and then you've got Jetstar just behind it for our second departure, off to Dunedin. And you'll have to bear with me, as I said earlier, folks. I haven't done this in a while, so I'll try my best at the filming. It's all good until they get right above me, and I feel like any live streamer struggles with that, unless they have AI or a robot doing it for them. But yes, we won't go for a subscriber goal today, folks. We'll keep it as is. Obviously, feel free to subscribe if you do want to. It is greatly appreciated, but then again, no pressure to get it up. We're so close to 4.4k, and then hopefully sometime we can get to 4.5k, which I think will be absolutely fantastic. But we'll try our best. We need to focus on getting out and back into the live streaming rhythm. Indeed. What are we looking at? 97% for our batteries. We've got 3 of them today. I'm prepared. I'm ready. And I'm going to have some water quickly. Alrighty. I've misplaced my proper table. My usual smaller white table. Not with us right now. So I've got a nice big bulky table, but it's got lots of things sticking out the edge. Which isn't exactly the nicest. Alrighty, let's get some face cam, I reckon. Actually, Velocity's about to turn. We'll do face cam after our Velocity has departed. Turning onto runway 32 right now. 32 departure, taking off over right above us into the clouds. Should be making a right-hand turn and then heading down the coast. Gold Coast 6 departure, I'm assuming. Which is always the option if you're needing to go back down to the south. Oh, apologies, folks. But yeah, if I could be in Sydney right now, oh, I'd love that. I would love that. But you know, stuck here on the Gold Coast, got work tonight, so you know, that's okay. That's okay, Jack. I'll make it through. I'll get through it. That was the right words to use. Alrighty, here we go. Velocity off to Sydney. The lovely Sydney, the much busier Sydney than here on the lovely Gold Coast. Very different vibes, Sydney and Gold Coast. Here we go. Right above us. I don't think that was too shabby on my half. I don't think that was some horrible camera work at all. Proud of myself for that. And there we go. Right hand turn out over the ocean. And then it will go across and go across down to Sydney. Should make a go over the water for a little bit, and then it'll make a right hand turn inland and then cut across to Sydney. How fantastic does that look? See you later. That is a crazy climb rate as well. It always amazes me. All of these aircraft really do. I haven't been down to the airport in ages. Here we go. And we've got a lovely Dunedin flight about to take off as well. I'm excited for that. I'm very excited for that, folks. The heat haze. Oh, the heat haze is killing me. That's okay. There we go. That's the right word, isn't it? Heat haze. Need to keep saying heat haze, otherwise I'll probably make up some other word. we've got many different words here on the channel. Things that we don't even know what they are. We just make up our own words. You know, it's as simple as that. Thingy-bob, thingy-majig. And then very soon, what's the time? So it's 9:23 at the moment. Well, from there, it shouldn't be too long until our hour of power starts up. So we've got replacing this 320 Neo will be another 320 Neo in from Sydney, and then we've got the Yak, and we've got so many cool things. So the Yak isn't very far off at all, actually. And then the highlight of the show, our low November Alpha. Here we go. You can already hear those engines down there, can't you? Alrighty, let's pick this 320 Neo up. Ooh, I can hear them. Oh, I just love the engine sound of these 320s, especially when you're on it. It's just incredible, isn't it? Look at that. That climb rate. What on earth? That was just incredible. I've lost it. Where's it gone? Can you folks see it? Ah, right there. There we go. I completely lost it then. That is absolutely incredible. That climb rate. The rate of climb, that was absolutely insane. Far out, it just shot off. Far out. And look at that, it's already over there. Far out. These 320 Neos are just incredible, aren't they? They truly are. And now we've got an empty airport. That is unusual for Gold Coast. Very unusual for Gold Coast, especially, and like, it's a quieter airport, but it's not exactly an airport that usually has nothing. Okay, I'm going to try and spot this 320 Neo again. There we go. That's going to head right over to Dunedin. We've got an aircraft right above us. I'm not even going to attempt to reach that. Because otherwise, you know what will happen? I'll either break my back or break the camera, and I really don't want to do any of those things. So we're going to play it safe for the moment. So I've got the lovely lads down here at Gold Coast Airport. What car is that? 26? I believe so. Hang on, I have to go check in my camera. There we go. Yes, it is. There we go. Car 26. Car 26 is by far the most common car we have trailing around down that area. We have different sections of the Gold Coast Airport. So the two areas that we hang out, obviously, are usually down that end. Because what we'd usually do, if I can zoom in, we'd usually be somewhere down there. So you can see just behind there, that's where we usually would be. And but today we're here at the rugby club, and I will do my face cam in a second so we can make sure that's all working. But in the meantime, we've got a lovely little Robinson that's about to land. So we're not completely empty yet. It's never empty, but it's empty of big aircraft, big commercial aircraft. And then you've got the general aviation hangar somewhere over there, and you can see the ridges in the background there. We'll have to schedule another ridges stream sometime soon, shan't we? Shall we? There you go. The lovely Robinson landing just down there by the big fuel tankers. Oh, we've been up for 29 minutes, nearly 30 minutes now. And we'll see how it goes. We'll try our best to live stream, you know. We'll probably be ending at about midday or so. We'll probably go till 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, probably about 12 o'clock, midday. So then we can get some good viewing in, some good aircraft in. It's cool at Gold Coast Airport because you just suddenly have these power rushes, these power strikes kind of thing. all of these different things just suddenly happen. You got all of these aircraft, and then boom, nothing. It's nothing, lots of it, nothing. That's the pattern at Gold Coast Airport. And then we got a runway inspection down here by car 26. We got a little private jet? I think we do actually. You can see squad car 26 going past there. Let me check on the radar for you folks. Using radar box this morning, of course. And that is MED, so it's the medical jet. Oh, we got medical jet down here this morning. Victor Hotel MED, Global Jet International, and we don't know where that's going off. So it's a little medical jet that we get down here quite a bit. The other medical jets that we get down here are obviously the air ambulance. I believe it's New South Wales Air Ambulance, usually from places like Sydney or somewhere inland. Some of that's northern New South Wales usually, because otherwise then they'd just take them down to Sydney, wouldn't they? Got some pretty good hospitals here on the Goldie, of course. Gold Coast Uni, lovely place. Been there briefly, never broken a bone, so, you know, as just family members. My brother has a bit of a habit of breaking bones. He's been good recently though, so spent a little bit of time there, of course. But folks, yeah, it's honestly, I'm happy to be out here. I should have brought a seat, because during these times when there's nothing happening, it does get a tad bit boring. But that's when I try and talk. I talk as much as possible, and of course I love talking, so you do not have to worry about being bored in the capacity. There's no audio, so you'll be all good there, folks. We'll do a webcam. Actually, I'll just take my hat off. I need to put that back on if I'm going to do a webcam. There we go. Sorry about the clacks, the clicks and the clacks. Let's get our webcam up and running then. Face cam. Folks, alrighty, there we go. So you can see me now. Hey folks, so welcome to the 4 Aussie Aviators, as I explained before. I'm Jack, one of the members here on the 4 Aussie Aviators. The other two lads obviously couldn't make it this morning. Sorry, other three lads rather couldn't make it this morning due to their inability to get here, and of course schoolwork. It's the busy time of term for us. I'm getting all my assignments in, so then they're all done before I go to the UK. Because I leave, as I said, 22 days. It's just crazy, isn't it? And I need to plug my laptop in, actually. That's enough of the webcam for now, because this live streaming stuff does take a lot of power out of your laptop. So you need to be prepared. Oh, it's going to be good today, folks. It's good to be back out here, and of course, we'll have fun live streaming. It's a tad bit boring when it's just one of us. That's when you folks can step in. That's when you guys can go along and invite your family, friends, and foes to the 4 Aussie Aviators, because honestly, it's fun when we have more people. The more the merrier, as I like to say. Got 13 of you lads watching as well. Thank you all for tuning in. And as I said before, there of course are other live streamers that you can go and watch. We're not stopping you from watching them. But of course, if you want a little fun, then here at the 4 Aussie Aviators is your place to go. We'll find some of our OG music. This is of course the track that was on our first live stream. So if you remember, back in October of 2023, far out. We've been up for 2 years. That is incredible. That is absolutely insane, folks. How incredible is that? 2 years. Wow. That really is crazy, isn't it? I can't believe that, saying that. 2 years we've been up, and for 2 years we've been live streaming. October of 2023, we were out here over at our old spot, over down this way, and we didn't check the weather forecast. So we turned up and it was absolutely pouring it down. Got here, we still got out of the car when the rain decided to, you know, relax a little bit. Set up our camera, set up everything we possibly could. Then, you know, we started live streaming out from underneath the table. So, you know, it was an interesting one. Most of it was our Be Back Soon screen, but you never know. We probably got here and there a few aircraft in it. I think we probably got a total of 2 or 3 aircraft, but that's about it. William, welcome William. Nice to see you. Grumpy one. It looks like a Dassault Falcon. It is. It is a Dassault Falcon. No, it's a Hawker 800 XP2. That's an interesting one. Hawker. And yeah, we've actually got an aircraft on finals right now. This is, I believe, our Airbus A320neo, City 1 of Alpha 5 Alpha, so the first lot of the 320 neos. That is just about to touch down on our runway now. Here we go, 20 likes so far, folks. That's incredible. That is incredible for half an hour. And here we go. 320 Neo. I believe one of our viewers' parents flies these. It's the 321 Neos. I'm not too sure. There we go. Nice and easy from Jetstar there. Lovely, lovely stuff from Jetstar. That's all you can ask for. A nice, smooth touchdown. And here we go. Nice and close. You can get a nice and close look at it when it's up close. And closer down to runway 14. Because that's the good runway, isn't it? We love our runway 14 departures. Here we go. We've actually got another aircraft arriving behind that. I believe that's a Velocity. I could be completely and utterly wrong there. But yeah, here we go. We've got our Airbus A320 Neo coming along. There we go, look at that. Isn't it incredible? You just gotta love those aircraft. It really is absolutely fantastic. Here we go, our Airbus A320, and then we've got another one coming along later. I believe, I don't know if it's an Airbus A320, but I believe it is a Velocity actually. From memory, it's not. It's actually our All Blacks 321 Neo. So this is the highlight of the show. It's early. That's lovely. Always gotta love the early aircraft. Where's our 320 Neo gone? There we go. And then our 321 is just about to touch down on runway 32, as you can see just behind there. There we go, November Alpha. Just about to touch down. Of course, you gotta love the All Blacks livery. Probably isn't good for the heat. As I'm wearing a black shirt right now as well, I'm slightly suffering. So, but yeah, it was definitely not a good idea of me to wear black. That's got to raise the temperature inside the cabin, right? Maybe not. An all black livery, as sexy as they look, probably get absolutely incredibly hot. That's okay. Here we go, our 320 Neo from Air New Zealand just touched down. Sorry, 320, did I say 320 Neo? I meant 321 Neo rather. November Alpha. The amount of times we've seen this is a regular at Gold Coast Airport now, but it never gets boring, ever gets boring. Something I would love to see here at Gold Coast is would somebody clip that? Here at Gold Coast, I want to see the Star Alliance. So of course, I believe their Star Alliance All Blacks liveries only do domestic. Unfortunately. There we go. You can see Star Alliance logo on the front there, and then Air New Zealand Look at that. Look at that livery. You gotta love that. Whoever says they don't love it is a bit of a weirdo. How fantastic is that? That is one good-looking livery, folks. Look at that. And I need to apply some sunscreen in a sec. I've put some on before, but I need to put some on. Some more on, rather. Not more on, more on. Just to be clear. Not calling anybody a moron right now. Here we go, Airbus A321neo, and we've got another arrival, folks. Look, I told you we got nothing, and then we'll get everything. It's either nothing or non-stop. So we don't get an in-between, do we? But that's okay. That's all good. We've got aircraft to entertain us. And the 321neo heading alongside the general aviation area right now. It truly is Carolyn, isn't it? 321neo, the All Blacks. It really is. And another one, I believe Air New Zealand has an All Blacks 787, and that's just stunning. Delta also had a carbon fibre livery as well, I believe. A nice black carbon fibre livery. It was like a grey kind of thing. I swear I'd seen that somewhere. But then I looked it up the other day, and I was like, I cannot find it. So like, was I dreaming that? If anybody can find a Delta livery that is like black, or an American Airlines, something like that, that is like black, then I will personally pay $2 to you, because I've searched everywhere. This is Velocity 511, just touching down from Sydney, another Sydney flight. So we had the Sydney departure before, and now we've got this Velocity 737 replacing it. Wasn't far off. Usually with Velocity, we noticed at the Goldie. Oh, what happened there? Oh well. At the Goldie, we noticed sometimes, well, most of the time, you'll have an aircraft arrive, and then, so if this is a regular schedule and the other one wasn't delayed, you'd see this arrive, and then by this time right now, you would have your other Velocity, like within a few digits. So if this is Velocity 511, you'd have Velocity 512 literally lining up on runway 32 right now, which is interesting. It's good because there's always a Velocity on the ground for us. One arrives, one goes, you know. Just making sure everything is all good. And I believe that's our departures, just for a little bit. Just for a tiny little bit. No, I could already see our next arrival. You can see the lights in the background. You won't be able to see it on the camera. I've got 20/20 vision, so I hit the camera. I've got 20/20 vision, so you won't be able to see it, but it's somewhere down there, tiny little speck of light that I can just about see, flashing in and out of existence. Here we go, our 321neo is just about to go past our air medical jet and taxi right into the international terminal. Our Jetstar 320neo is already parked at the gate. This next arrival was actually a tiny little private jet, Airlink Kilo Sierra Quebec, all the way from Melbourne. That's cool. And then we've got some more arrivals later. We've got Qantas arriving slightly later, shouldn't be too much longer. And then yeah, it'll be good fun, folks. Be up and running, and then of course these next school holidays, it's we're going to be up at Brisbane. We're going to be up at not Melbourne, rather. We're going to be up at Heathrow, hopefully Bristol, maybe Gatwick, possibly not Gatwick. That's a bit of a push. Maybe Gatwick, definitely Amsterdam, possibly Maastricht, depending on how busy I deem the airport has, which doesn't look good at the moment, but it's going to be great. It's going to be another Heathrow live stream, multiple of them as well, which will be fantastic. And I can see that and go around. But it'll be good fun, and we're going to have good fun doing all of this as well. Alrighty, just putting some music on there for you guys, so it doesn't get too boring. Actually, I want to find a better tune. Get one of the old ones. No, I don't want an outro music. I want a good one. It's Christmas time, folks. Oh, I should have taken my Christmas hat along. I have like 6 Christmas hats in the car as well. I have 6 Christmas hats. I should have taken all of them. It's Christmas time, folks. Bum 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 bum. Don't mind my singing. I promise I'm a good singer. That did not paint me in a very good picture then, did it? Anyway, let's catch up on our chats, folks. Let's take a look. We've got Neil as well. Neil, welcome. Let's take a look. Good morning, lads, from the south of Mackay. Good morning, Neil. Thank you for tuning in to the 4 Aussie Aviators. It's so good to see you. Private jet's just about to touch down on our south runway. So I'll turn that down a little bit so we don't have too much Christmas music, because as much as I love Christmas, and I truly do love Christmas more than anything, we've got to keep it suited to a live stream. Still in November. Here we go. You can just about see the private jet in the background there. There we go. All the way from Melbourne. MEB, not MEL. MEB. Mike Echo Bravo. That's the Essendon Airport, of course. Essendon. We went past that when we were down in Melbourne with Jetstar. We went past the Essendon Airport, and it actually looks like this is this aircraft. Is it going to taxi? No, it's going to take off. Not take off, rather. It's going to exit via an earlier exit. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that a good-looking feast? Feast. I can't speak English today. A good-looking feast. Wow. That is incredible. I need to start practicing my English, don't I? And we've got another aircraft as well. This might possibly be the Yak. Not 100% sure. That will come into frame in just a second. Might be the Yak. I could be wrong. It's not the Yak. It's Cessna 172, Flight Operations Australia. So that'll be Alpha Quebec Romeo. Then we've got our Eastern Air Services, and our Eastern Air Service and our Crazy People plane taking off very, very soon. But good to see you, Neil. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. And I really need to practice my English. It's a sexy feast, isn't it? A good-looking feast. I can't believe I've said that. I need to start practicing my English more. Can you tell I haven't done this in a while? God. Oh well. Gotta stay hydrated, guys, as well. Stay hydrated. It's a hot one out here today. What is the degree? It's actually not too hot. It's 24 degrees. It's not boiling hot, so I'm not complaining, because I've also got some of the shade. I'm underneath a lovely building. Another reason why I wanted to come here is because sometimes there's a game over here, sometimes there isn't. I was lucky enough that there isn't today, so I could come along here underneath and use their fantastic shade from the rugby club right next to the bathrooms as well. But yeah, so having fun. Have we been up for an hour yet? Not yet. We've been up for just under an hour. 10 minutes until it's an hour, which is pretty damn good if you ask me. And we'll have our other aircraft. I believe we've got something taking off right now, folks. Stand by. I know that's probably not too helpful, but it's the best you're going to get right now. What's taking off right now is our Eastern Air Services. Is off to Lord Howe Island. Here we go. Off to Lord Howe. Don't know if I want to go there right now, but not for any particular reason. Look at that dual engine. That's going to go right over the top of me, folks. Gonna have to bear with me. It is literally right over the top of me. I don't get a choice of which runways are being used. If I did, I'd always select runway 14 for departures, but no, not today. Lost the plane now, haven't I? I've lost it, yep. Can you folks see it? Oh well, it's gone now. And right after that, non-stop departures. Got our crazy people plane that'll be back here briefly as well. Here we go, crazy people. About to jump out of an aircraft. See, I always think my thinking process of planes is I want to get you from A to B without falling out of it. So I just don't get why people like this would want to do it. A plane is there to get you from A to B without like generating any grievous bodily harm or anything like that, you know? It probably wasn't the right word to use now that I realise that, but you know, oh well. That's actually turning off to the left-hand side, so it's gone behind the building. And our air medical is still sitting down the end there. We'll zoom in on that then. And yeah. Oh, there we go. Hit myself in the head. But yes, looks like a ripper of a day down at the Goldie today. Oh, it is. Honestly, it's the clouds are slowly migrating over to the east. Very slowly though, as you guys have probably noticed. You can see there were in front of me. We've got a big load of clouds coming over now, which I'm not complaining about because it gives me more shade. And now they've all just gone over there. Nothing before. Now it's good fun. Truly is good fun. It's good fun out here. It's a nice cool day. We're very privileged to have the Goldie right on the coast, because, you know, then we'll be able to get some cool breeze, that cool sea breeze flowing in, depending on which way the wind's blowing, but most of the time we get a nice cool sea breeze, which is absolutely fantastic. Alright, let's head back to the airport. We've got to focus now, and we should have some more departures. I keep hitting myself in the head, or I keep hitting the microphone rather. Let's see what we're doing. Let's go ahead and take a look. What's happening? What's happening around the Goldie at the moment? I'm going to take a quick seat, and we'll get there. So our Lord Howe Island departure just left, and we've got another arrival. We actually got... Oh, right, okay. So our Lord Howe Island was supposed to arrive at 9:56, so in 6 minutes. It's going to be a little bit delayed. It's on the way back. Wow. Lord Howe Island is literally in the middle of nowhere. Literally in the middle of nowhere. But that's okay. That is all good. And it looks like we've got Qantas just about to turn onto finals now. And then after that, hopefully that air medical will leave. And then we've got our Lancair Evolution. That's going to be an interesting one, isn't it? Echo EVOT, Victor Hotel Whiskey Golf Bravo. To think about that then. Again, it's been a long time since I've done this. A month, folks. It's been a month. And then we've got another Qantas after that. That'll be coming from Melbourne. Qantas flights 876. And then again, 10 o'clock, we're going to have a lot of arrivals as well. Velocity 515, Velocity 1447, Velocity 733, Jetstar 434, Velocity 1687, Velocity 735, and Jetstar 893 will be all within the next few hours. And then we'll get some more. I didn't read all of them off because I wanted to give a little bit of surprise to you guys. Should have gone to bed earlier last night. Should have gone to bed a lot earlier, but that's okay. I'm glad that I'm out here. It wakes me up being at the Gold Coast. And here we go. We've got Qantas just about to touch down on the southern end of the runway. All right. I'm up. Just needed to give my legs a brief rest. And yeah, here we go. Alrighty. Let's take a look at this aircraft. It's a Boeing 737. It is I don't know how many years old. It's Victor Hotel, Victor X-Ray, Quebec. So it sounds like an older one. It's got the newer livery, I think, though. So that's all good. Very similar weather here today near Mackay. I'm about 56 kilometers south of Mackay. Oh, in the middle of nowhere. Am I correct saying in the middle of nowhere, or is that completely wrong? Where are we looking? There we go. Our Boeing 737 just about to touch down there. And I actually have no idea what the air medical's doing. Oh, I don't want to do that. Keep kicking cables. I keep kicking everything. We have too many cables, honestly. We have cables going everywhere and anywhere. Here we go. A nice touchdown from Qantas there. You can hear those reverses roaring. These aircraft get worked so incredibly much. So we'll be back in Sydney, I believe. I believe this is heading back to Sydney after its departure. Arrival, rather. Excuse me. I really did need to go to bed earlier. Everything is truthful here, folks. I'm not trying to hide anything. And there we go. Look at that. Got the little Wi-Fi box on top as well. 100% is one of the newer aircraft in the 737 Qantas fleet. Look at that. Look at that. It is. It really is fantastic, and I got to say, I'm lucky living down here on the Gold Coast. Being able to go to Gold Coast Airport as well is just fantabulous. I've used fantastic too many times. I get in trouble by many people. I say amazing and fantastic so many times. So I've been told to stop. So I need to say fantabulous now. Fantabulous and what can I say for amazing? Amazeballs. No, I'm not saying amazeballs. Amazing and fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. I say that a lot, don't I? Look at that incredible landing. Incredible, fantastic, perfect, and amazing. Some interesting combinations there. We need to test out Ding Dong House as well. We'll do that in a second, shall we? After we've seen this Qantas taxi out to its taxi down to its gate rather. It's heading down south. Then we'll go ahead and take a look at if our Ding Dong is working, because I need to test it out in case there are any donations. Not that we're expecting many. Obviously, this is a slower live stream. We're going to build it back up, folks. Can't always have everything. It would be a bit silly if hundreds of people tuned into a live stream after we've been MIA for a month. And we honestly, oh, there we go. Honestly, should have given more updates. But as I said, we got caught away with everything that's happening in our lives. 31 likes so far. That's not horrible. Not horrible at all. And Qantas will be turning left any second now. Should be turning left and then maybe right. I believe right as well after, if I'm correct. This stream seems to be going really well. You know, the thing that I hate about this, I don't know if this is just fate. There we go, turning to the right. I don't know if this is just fate. The streams where we get hundreds of viewers, they seem to go horrendously wrong. Something always happens. And then the streams when there's nothing happening, got lower viewers and everything like that. It seems to go perfect. Means the best shows are for those, for the OGs, for the people who know us the best, you know? And there we go. About to turn left into its gate. Been up for an hour now. An hour, 36, 37, 40 seconds. Don't ask me how it went up 3 seconds and 1 second, but that's okay. I wonder what that air medical's doing at the moment. That is a tad odd, isn't it? Well, try and focus on that, because obviously it's got its engines up and running. But maybe they just needed to delay for a tiny little bit. Tiny little bit. But we're having fun, folks. As always, you can't just not have fun when you're at the airport. In my opinion. Many people probably don't like the airport. I love it. I truly love it. With a passion as well. But here we go. Let's take a look at... I'm going to do a little Instagram story then. How do I... There we go. Alrighty. Let's see what else that we've got. Don't believe we have any departures anytime soon. It's just hit 10 o'clock on the dot. We don't have any departures, but we do have a few more arrivals. Not too far away. Got our Qantas aircraft. Got Qantas from Melbourne that's going to be arriving shortly, within the next half an hour. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at what else is happening. And then, yeah, as I said, 10 o'clock this next hour is going to be another hour of power, folks. We'll have some departures, and then we'll have some more arrivals. And I hope in that time, I really, really do hope that in that time, it'll get changed around. Runway ops will get changed, and we can get good runway ops so they can depart off of runway 14. Because, you know, it's... Look... It's interesting. It's interesting. You got good. Both runways, I argue, are good, but I'd still say runway 14 is 10 times better for filming, that is, and for experience, in my opinion. If you didn't know what runway 14 and 32 are, so we've got two runways here at Gold Coast. We've got 17 and 35, and then that's our smaller one, cross runway. And then this one down here, the northern runway, is runway 14. You go all the way to the other end of the runway, and then you've got runway 32. So currently they're landing runway 32, so 320 degrees, and it's interesting. You just don't get much of the actual arrivals. You don't get to see much of it until they're down this end, and it's rubbish for departures because they tend to go right over your head, and it really sucks. For filming, that is, if it is really cool for when you're just by yourself and just plane spotting for fun. But you know, when you're overhead and you're looking and you're trying to get a camera, trying to do all of these things, fix zoom, do all of these different things, gets crazy. But yes, indeed, we'll be back up very shortly with some more departures and arrivals. Don't worry, they're nearly here, and then we've got all the cool departures slightly later on. And we'll take a look at what's happening. We've got some more cool things coming along our way. Get some more of that Christmas music up, shall we? Oh, I gotta love the Christmas music. Bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's zoom in on Air New Zealand. They're probably unloading that, getting all of the equipment out. See, the back stairs are up as well. Bill Ovington, hello, Billy. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Good to see you again. It's been a very long time, hasn't it? Really has. Good to see you, mate. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit so it's not overpowering my voice. Hamish McCourt, hey, look at that. The OGs are back all at the same time, aren't they? Hey, Hamish, how are we doing? Hi, long time no see indeed, dude. It's been absolutely fantastic. Good to see you as well. It really, really is. And we're going to have good fun, honestly. We're going to have tons of fun out here at Gold Coast Airport today. You've missed our 9 o'clock arrivals, but luckily for that, when an aircraft arrives, it's got to depart at some point. Unless it's a plane graveyard. Here we go. You can see our skydivers have just jumped out of the plane. There you go. You can see our first one in the bottom of the screen there. Look at that. Look at that. Crazy people. Crazy. Then they're going to go on to, I believe, Cabarita they land on. I could be completely wrong. It may not be Cabarita at all. I think I'm probably wrong there. But there we go, behind the building. Down you go. Could be just Tugun Beach. Probably the most sensible option to say. Tugun Beach is a fantastic beach, I've got to say. I love it. Love it with all of my heart. And just going to keep an eye on the batteries, folks, because too many times we've just forgotten about a battery and then boom. Got no power, got no audio, and it's not good. Not good whatsoever. Billy saying yesterday had so many diversions from Brisbane, and it was very cool. Really? A Fokker 100? That is incredible. Really? Fokker 100 was here at the Gold Coast. That's interesting. I didn't even know about that. Fokker 100. Were they diverted to Brisbane or were they diverting to Gold Coast? Yeah, it was a bit interesting last night. We did have a lot of heavy rain. I think that was our Lancaster that just arrived. The Lancair Evolution that has just touched itself, plopped itself down on runway 32. There we go. How fantastic is that? I'm going to make sure one of the lads come out here with me next time because it's a big job doing it all by yourself. That's why I need 2 or more. 2 or more is good. We've also got another arrival just about to plop itself down on runway 32 as well. And I can tell you this one is probably a Cessna. It's not at all. This is our skydiving plane. That made me look a bit stupid, didn't it? The aircraft that just dropped those people out of the sky has now returned. Briefly, it's going to be back up again later today, so, you know, not much rest. Not much rest for this aircraft, or the pilot. That should vacate now. There we go. Kind of looks like it's floating at this point. From my angle, it looks like it's floating, just like a hoverboard almost. That is a tad odd, isn't it? There we go. Now I can see the wheels. I can see the gear now. And as I said before, all of our previous arrivals will be departing sometime soon, and then we've got a heap more arrivals arriving soon, so it shouldn't be too far away with that. Alrighty, let's take a look at what the chat is saying. Diverted to the Gold Coast. Ah, right, okay. Hamish saying, when was the last time we did a live? It was a month ago. I was looking at this earlier. It was a month ago, and that is incredible, isn't it? It's been ages. We've got squad car 40 down the front here. Yeah, so a month ago. It was a month and 3 days. So it was on the 12th of October. It's been ages, but as I said, the explanation for that is we've just been busy. It truly has been incredible. We do try our absolute best to get out here, but sometimes, obviously, we're in school and everything along that. It's crazy, isn't it? It really is. And then we've got our weekends, we've got work, and some weekends we just can't get out here. Other weekends we can, and it's all about just making sure we get out here as much as possible, regardless of what we feel, you know. But it's good. I'm guessing 7 unexpected planes came. Oh, that's fantastic, isn't it, Billy? How crazy is that? Heyman's saying, I went down to Sydney last weekend. We were just above Sydney for 30 minutes doing laps. Oh, you were circling around. Must have been either bad weather or of course, just wanting to have a scenic flight. No, of course not. Or just very, very crowded at Sydney. It's not too usual for holding patterns to happen if it's busy, but especially at Sydney. But that's okay. I'm not an expert on Sydney. I could be completely wrong in that statement. You never know. Almost a Qantas 787. Oh, okay. All right. That would have been cool to see. Billy saying, I've met the pilot of the skydiving plane. He was the British Air Force, in the British Air Force Cadets. Oh, how cool is that? Yeah, they're pretty cool aircraft, aren't they? They really, really are. And it's a good little aircraft to fly and get your hours up as well. It's truly is fantastic. We've got Go Off Scabs. Morning! I love Tugan Skate Park for plane spotting. Mate, it's fantastic, isn't it? Truly is. You can honestly just stay there all day. I would be able to stay there all day. But all the friends that I've come along with... See, my friends... I've dragged a lot of friends along here. And they... They say, can we go, Jack? I'm like, no, we've got to wait for this next plane. Oh, we've got to wait for the Cessna Citation. Oh, we've got to wait for the 737. Oh, wait for whatever it is. And it's just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And, you know, I feel bad for them sometimes, but hopefully I'll meet the right person who can stay with me. One day, sometime soon, we'll hopefully meet the right person that will want to stay at the airport for me and won't care how long we stay at the airport for, which is good. Hopefully one day. At the moment, nothing is happening in my life, but that's okay. We've hit 40 likes, folks. Gone up 2 subscribers as well, and that's fantastic. Been up for 1 hour and 14 minutes, so I actually started 2 minutes early. That's crazy. That is pretty damn good on my end, folks. That is pretty damn good. No, I'm happy about that. But yeah, the Tugan Skate Park, it's a lovely place. And right under the shelter there, the aircraft, when they're landing on runway 14, they will go right over the top of you. And it is the most incredible feeling, most incredible sound. A bit loud, very loud actually. But it's just incredible, isn't it? And anybody who's been over there, you can agree with me. When the aircraft go right over the top of you, oh boy. It's wonderful. Really, really wonderful. So yeah, we have 3 main places that we plane spot from. Obviously here, over at the other place I showed earlier at the side street, and of course the Tugan Skate Park. It's good fun. And look at that, we've got Jackie Hughes in the chat as well. Hey Jackie, how are we doing? thank you for tuning in. It's really good to see you. Seeing all these lads over a month ago. That was the last time we saw them, and now seeing them again. Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? Really, really is. Alrighty, and Billy saying, just had a mind blank. Just had a complete mind blank. I spaced out for a second. Billy's saying he also did training in New Zealand. Oh, that's cool. It's good. Over here in Australia, you've obviously got New Zealand just over the ditch, and it's good either. It's really, really cool. Really, really cool to plane spot. Really cool to train. I want to do my training hopefully over here in Australia, but if it calls me over to New Zealand, you know what? I'll be happy. Never been to New Zealand, so I guess I can't say much about that, but we'll see. Billy saying he'll come over there. You'll join us. You'll join me, mate. That would be fantastic if you want to come along to the 4Aussie Aviators live streaming spot. You are more than welcome to come along and say g'day. Grab a photo, and I'll give you a sticker or two. If you do want to come along, I'll bring a ladder and go to the skate park so I can see them touching down. Oh, that's fantastic, mate. Come along and say g'day, buddy. It'll be really good fun. As always, it is good fun. And that air medical is still sitting down there. It's a bit odd, isn't it? Just a tad odd. I say a tad odd a lot as well. I have a lot of sayings, folks, and it's another one, a very recent one is of course tad little. Okay, we need to write a list. Tad bit odd. That's a saying. I've got so many. Tad bit odd. Welcome back to this incredible live stream. Invite your family, friends, and foes. Incredible, perfect, lovely, wonderful, amazing. I need to get a grip of myself. Get a grip of my life. I need to come up with new words. Say them all too often. Amazing is something that I've... amazing is one that really, really, really say a lot. But I need to chill out. I need to stop. And that's okay. Anyway, Billy saying he's going to wait until 11 o'clock until the takeoffs happen. Yeah, mate, that's all good. You come down whenever you're free, whenever you're ready. It's good fun. We're having fun. Ah. My Apple Watch is coming up with Siri. No, go away, Siri. Okay. There we go. I can't say the word Siri or anywhere. Otherwise, it will suddenly pop up. It will suddenly pop up and it'll be like, hey, what can I do for you, Siri? There we go, it's not doing it anymore. Hey, we'll be all good. We shall be all good then. Alrighty, not too much longer, folks, until we do start getting action. I know it does get a bit boring here at the Gold Coast, but the fun part is I'm here. I'm your comedic and absolutely fantastic and incredibly good-looking host, Jack, of course. Maybe not the good-looking part. I've overdone it a little bit, but no, yeah, folks. Again, welcome to the 4Aussie Aviators. There's a few more of you at the moment. I'm gonna crouch down. There's a few more of you at the moment, about 17 of you folks, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm Jack, of course. I'm one of the 4Aussie Aviators here at Gold Coast Airport. 41 likes, 4,387 subscribers. Getting there. Hopefully at some point we can hit 4.4k. Only 13 off 4.4k as well. How incredible is that? But I believe that, I actually think that Air Medical has just turned around, from what I can see. But folks, yes, magical day, Jack. It's a magical day. Maybe I should say that. It's a magical day. Yes, magical day. I'm going to say that now. It is an absolutely magical day. Hey, that goes along with the accent as well. Billy saying, fire trucks out. When I was catching a flight, an ambulance and fire truck was waiting for my plane. I'm still not sure what happened. Oh, fire trucks aren't out. They're at where they usually are. Oh, you can see them just down there. But Grumpy One coming soon. Star Wars XII. That will be what? Oh, no. You're not going to trick me on this one. Luke gets a walker. Oh well. XII, hold up. Am I just a bit stupid, or? Number 12, yeah, I was thinking that. It would be VII for 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm not stupid completely, guys. I just got confused between the V and the I. The V and the X, rather. Okay, I know what it is now. No, Billy, so fire trucks are in their usual spot beneath the tower. Not much is happening at this moment in time. So, yeah. I'm not sure what is happening. I guess we'll wait and see. Do 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 do. Gotta get that Christmas music up and running, folks. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba 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 bum. Ba bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. I honestly need to get a grip on this. I have to stop the singing part, folks. It's a problem. Oh, we just missed the arrival. No. I didn't even see that coming in. No. Jack. Why would I do that? I didn't even see that. No. Oh, no. That's a disappointment, isn't it? I just missed an important... What? I'm really disappointed now. That's rubbish. This is not incredible at all. It's not a magical day anymore. It's horrible. I just missed this arrival rather. At least it's a Qantas. At least I caught the tyre smoke, the tyre puffs. It's all good, folks. It's all good. We can recover. See it depart later. That's all good. Alrighty. Here we go. The Qantas, the older livery Qantas, slightly older. Just arriving from Melbourne. I know this one off by heart. I know it. I've got a good memory most of the time, folks. I remember the important stuff, and yes, that includes everything to do with planes. I remember. Sometimes it doesn't involve equipment. Eye on the ball. No, it's all right. Thanks, Billy. That's okay. That's all good. That's all good. We've recovered, folks, and we're all good. That now I've got the aircraft on camera. There we go. Qantas arriving in from Melbourne. Mike Echo Lima. Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot Golf. That's all I'm going to go to for now. And we've actually got our 320 Neo pushing back at the moment. So now this is when our departures start happening, and more arrivals will then come in straight after that, actually. And then maybe in a little bit as well, I'm going to go on a 2-minute break, and it literally will be 2 minutes, so I can have a tiny bit of food and stay hydrated, because, you know, it's hot out here. I've got to stay hydrated. The skate park is starting to get a little bit quieter. Now everybody's heading out for lunch, or nearly for lunch. And we'll be going for another hour and a half or so, 10, 11, 30, 12. Yeah, we'll go for about another hour and a half or so. Heading up to about 3 hours this morning. So then can get the best of the content out here at Gold Coast Airport. For you folks, of course. We do all of this for you. And it's really good fun. It truly is. And I have fun doing this. Everybody else has fun doing this. And, you know, it is worth it, 100%. Getting up early in the morning. Oh, all of the only things that sometimes I contemplate if it's worth it is, of course, sometimes we get up abundantly early, like crazy early, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. To get here for 6, I'd like to pack our equipment, to get here for half 5-ish. And then we'll go and leave here at 6 o'clock in the morning, arrive to Sydney for about 7 o'clock. Live stream for about 3-4 hours, pack up, plane spot and get videos, get back on the aircraft at 9 o'clock at night, arrive back into the Gold Coast at 10 o'clock. So that is like, if you think about it, how many hours is that? It's like 18, 19, 20 hour days. It's crazy. It truly is, and we're exhausted. And there goes the yak. Look at that. You have to zoom all the way out for that. Yak's gonna go over to the left, our right. Right above us. And we'll see that arrive slightly later as well. Can't see any more arrivals at the moment, so I'm safe for the time being. Just making sure our our microphone is still working. Billy saying, I was going to go to the Avalon Air Show, but I had to test on the day that the crash happened. Oh, that's not good, is it? Very unfortunate, isn't it? It is very unfortunate, isn't it? And it is, as I said in the statement that we made at the time, because we unfortunately were there, all of our emotions, all of our support and our thoughts were with the team and everybody else there at the Avalon Air Show. It was horrific, but the good news is he is on the mend. He's getting there, and it really was an incredibly sad time. But everybody here has recovered, and the lads involved within the accident are recovering and are on the mend, and that's all we could ask for. Truly is. Let's see where this Airbus A320neo is heading off to with Jetstar. So that's taxiing along there at the moment. Bow bow, bow 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 bow. Righty, so this Jetstar is heading off to Newcastle 320neo. That's a new one. Didn't know the 320neos operated our Newcastle routes. I'm gonna take my hat off because it's giving me just a little bit of a headache. There you go, hats off now. Newcastle indeed. Oh, gotta stay hydrated. And then in just a little bit, I'm gonna have, as I said, a 2-minute break, just so I can clear my head and get everything all sorted. I believe they're playing golf along here. As long as they don't hit my camera or my equipment, then that's completely fine. You flew the 320neo from Canberra, says Billy. That's a new one. Thought our 320neos only operated the main routes as such. That makes sense. Main routes. Do not hit my camera, please, because I'll get very angry, and I really, really don't want to buy a new camera. No more webcam for now, no more face cam, because my hair has gone crazy. My hair, my hat, they generally don't go well together. So we're gonna leave it at that for now. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll get a little dance later with the hat off. If that happens, then you guys have to count yourself lucky, because that is incredible. We've got some more arrivals. So we've got velocity 733, about to touch down here at the Goldie. And then behind that, directly behind that, we've got our velocity 1447 arriving from Adelaide. That's cool. I'd love to go back down to Adelaide. Fun fact, I was born in Adelaide. So, yeah, it's good fun, isn't it? Here we go. We've got a velocity just about. Velocity all the way from Melbourne. Let's take a look at that. You can already hear it. Bit of a bumpy one there. Yeah, you can hear that. I certainly can. Yeah, wow. Look at that. It's a lovely aircraft, isn't it? 737, as much as I'm an Airbus guy, still got to appreciate the beautiful 737. Got to appreciate all aircraft. They're fantastic things. Because the fact that they can fly and we can't is crazy. And the fact that they weigh so much more than us. That's the thing that got me into aviation in the first place. I was like, well, how does that even work? Like, a big thing, big lump of metal just can get into the air, but we can't fly as humans. It was interesting. That's what sparked my interest into aviation. Of course, with my dad being in the aviation industry for a while as well. And I believe the 320neo. 320neo is currently waiting for the other Velocity. So this Velocity's taxiing down, and then you got here we go. No, you got the little private jet. Gonna go to the left or to the right? Little Cessna Citation. And again, right above us. I'm gonna try and keep that in frame. And there you go. I've just about kept it in frame. Oh, something's gone in my eye. Far out. Okay. Alrighty. Let's turn around now. Departure. Arrival and departure actually. The Boeing 7 from Melbourne. Let's take a look. And look, we're going to have an opportunity in a second to test our ding-dong. Oh, my hat is about to fly off. John Doe, sorry, I will catch up on chat. How long are you going to go live for? I'm going to probably be out live until midday today, so about 12 o'clock. I'll be here until 12:30 because it takes me about 20 minutes, half an hour to pack up. But I'll be here until probably about midday, because that's when things start to get a bit quiet here on the Goldie, and so I can have a little bit of time, relaxation, before I head back out to work. There we go, Velocity just touched down from Melbourne, and then right behind that, our A320neo is going to be departing for Newcastle. And yes, they are on a rotating shift. I didn't realise that after I said it. That would make sense, wouldn't it? The scenery on camera, when I look at it on camera, the scenery somewhat reminds me of Christchurch in a way. Just parts of it, with all the mountains behind it, like that kind of frame there. Somewhat reminds me in the filming of it, but that's okay. I'm not 100% sure. Here we go. In the meantime, whilst this 320neo powers up, we're gonna get this up and running. Gonna unmute our ding dong, and we're gonna get our chat. There we go. We've got Coffee and Walks Gold Coast. They are for 4 months. 4 months in the Gold Coast Runway 14 Club. Bear with me. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss this. Don't miss this departure. We've got a helicopter just about to run. Just going over the what am I saying? Going over the runway right now. Hence why Jetstar's just waiting around briefly. Coffee and Walks Gold Coast Runway 14 Club, mate. That is absolutely fantastic. 4 months in it. How crazy is that? It truly, truly is fantastic. And thank you for tuning in. It really does mean a lot. Here we go. You can tell when those 320s, especially the 320neos, are revving up. N1, N2. Here we go. This Coffee and Walks Gold Coast, this departure is dedicated to you, the 320 Neo. This is going to be a crazy rate of climb. Look at that. Here we go, just up, up and away. How incredible is that? It is just up. Not as steep as the other one, now it's starting to climb. How fantastic is that? Wow. Look at that. The 320 Neo is just, it's just such an incredible aircraft. It truly is. The people who designed the Airbus, well done. Well done, well done, well done. The new engine option. Oh, we've got another departure. That is incredible. It is the hour of power, baby. Gold Coast Airport is... Hey, I'm having fun. I'm getting too excited, folks. Here we go. Velocity, I need to find where this is going to, quick. I need to be reasonable. Velocity 516 off to Sydney. Here we go. Coffee and Walks, you know what? This is another one dedicated to you. Another one, you get two because you tested out a ding dong today. Look at that. Velocity, a bit heavier today. But here we go, look at that. That roar is just incredible, isn't it? How fantastic is that? Oh, it really is incredible, isn't it? Folks, it just truly is. And I know I've probably been a bit more crazy today, but as I said before, I'm still getting back into I'm getting used to what was happening before, and getting back into the rhythm of it. And usually a lot more sensible, but I thought today we could have a bit more fun. There's less viewers today, less people, meaning we can have more fun, be a little bit more crazy than usual, and have some fun looking at this incredible aircraft. Now, I believe this is the departure. That is it for just a little bit. So I might go on break just for a tiny bit. It'll be about 3 minutes. Maybe long, maybe 5 minutes max. In terms of arrivals, I don't believe we have many at this moment in time. We might actually get an A380 going over the top of us very soon. We do have a few more. We have it arriving in 10 minutes or so. So it shouldn't be too long, but I will make sure to get those departures on camera, folks. Dude, that is absolutely incredible. Coffee and Walks Gold Coast. Truly, truly incredible, isn't it? Thank you so much, folks. I'm going to be back briefly. When I get back, make sure to invite your family, friends, and foes, because we honestly are going to have fun. The camera will still be on, and I just won't be talking. You'll still have some incredible aviation content. 53 likes, 4,388 subscribers. That is incredible. Folks, I'll be back soon. We're going to have some Christmas music on. Ah, what is this? Did I miss something else? Have I missed something? Oh, I need the chat wouldn't load. Before I go, hour of power, I think the stream will hit 300 likes before the end. Oh, I hope so. We'll see. John Doe, I guess we'll see. Mark Bester in the chat, and look at this contribution. That is just absolutely incredible. Mark in the chat with sending 5 of the 4 Aussie Aviator memberships. That is just incredible, isn't it? Mark, you absolute legend. Wow, wow, wow. Dude, that is incredible. Mark, thank you so much for the incredible amount of support. The people who received those memberships are Josh, Jax Aviation, Troy Casper, Flames Plays, and Tim Henningson. Well done and congrats to the fellas who have received the membership. A huge thank you to Mark. Honestly, Mark, this, as I state every single time, anybody in that capacity who donates anything to the channel, including Coffee and Walks Australia, through the membership program, it helps out the team so much, and 100% of the donations go back into the channel. So we don't spend it on ourselves. The only time that we ever have spent it on ourselves was, I think we probably spent $10 on a few apple juices on the way back of our Avalon trip with Jetstar. That was the only time that we've ever spent money on ourselves. That was still work related. We just needed something to drink. So we said, well, we'll go ahead and buy an apple juice on behalf of the viewers. So yes, Mark, honestly, 100% goes back into it, and I can tell you right now, our setup is always upgrading. We're always finding new things to do, finding new ways to make it better, and it truly is helping us. Every single little cent goes back into the channel, and that is absolutely incredible. Mark saying, sorry I missed a bit, garden needs attending to before it rains, mate. That's all good. You are all good, and thank you for tuning in, and thank you for the donation. It truly is incredible, and it really, really is appreciated. In saying that, I am going to quickly head off to break. Do not stay, do not travel anywhere, do not go anywhere, folks. We will be back in about 5 minutes or so. I'm going to put some incredible music on, and we're going to have fun listening to not Christmas music, but our OG music. See you soon, folks. Alrighty, folks. I've just been told that we've just been raided by Sid Squad. That is... that's fantastic. Over 60 viewers now. That is incredible. I was in the middle of putting my sunscreen on, And well, I can't just suddenly say no to a Sid Squad stream, and it's still going up. That is incredible. So we've got Kurt from Sid Squad raiding us. That is incredible. We've got wow. Okay, let's catch up on everybody. Leon, welcome. Leon, Grant, John, Anonymous, Quadripler, Billy, Shana, Bob, Shana, Billy, Leon, Maddie, Yannick, Grant. Welcome, Grant. Yes, indeed, Grant. Make sure to hit the Sid Squatters. Make sure to support the channel. Go ahead and hit that like goal. Our like goal for today is 100 likes because we're starting off smaller, getting there. But we're gonna get back into the to the rhythm of it. We're gonna go back and do some more live streaming as much as possible. There we go. Just got the notification, and far out. We've suddenly doubled in size in the last like 5 minutes. But folks, yes, indeed, we're currently at 67 likes. So there we go. Now it's gone up. Now it's updating. 6-7 likes. Gotta love that, don't you? But folks, yes, thank you so much. There we go. We got Kurt. Kurt, that is absolutely incredible. They were down this morning in Sydney, which is just incredible. And of course, fellow live streamers helping out other fellow live streamers. We'll help out wherever we can for everything. But indeed, it is a good. Yes, hello from Sid Squad, folks. It's incredible, isn't it? 64 lads watching so far. And 99, we need one more like to get to our like goal for today. Wow. Okay, the chat is going. I was on my break, guys. Why, Kurt? You've sent me in at the wrong time. I was on my break and talking to some incredible people, and then I just see in the chat we've got a Sid Squad raid, and now we've gone from 60 likes to 150 likes in 30 seconds. Ah, wow. This is getting crazy. We've hit 4.4k already. That is getting crazy. Wow. Okay. I need to properly focus and get back to our aviation stuff now. We've got Velocity that's just arrived into the Gold Coast. I took my break at the wrong time. That was really, really poorly timed of me. 300 viewers, nearly 400 now. 300. 500 viewers. Wow. We have wow. Okay, I'm smiling and I need to keep myself under control. That is incredible. Folks, we are that is getting crazy. 500 viewers is absolutely crazy. That is incredible. Here we go. To everybody so far, I need to catch up on the chat. Is getting crazy, and folks, you're in at the right time because we just got our baby 737. The 737-700 just arrived into the Gold Coast. The little one, the teeny weeny run. Here we go. We've got another arrival, and then hopefully in the time that you folks are all here, we'll get to see. Far out. Chat is going crazy. 600 viewers. That is going insane. I'm like, wow, folks, you need to chill back. You need to chill a little bit. It's just me today. I don't get a choice in how many people who's messaging me. No, it's my activity. It's telling me to stand up. My Apple Watch tells me to stand up even when I'm standing up. It's a little bit of a bully, I think. I think Apple has made their watches to be a little bit of a bully. Here we go. Got our crazy people playing again. Crazy people indeed. We've got our skydiving plane. Oh, far out. I would never. As I said before, folks, I turn 18 next year, and my 18th birthday present is going to be skydiving, and I am actually terrified. We've just had our other aircraft arrive. I believe this is a 321. I could be completely wrong. Might not be. I think maybe it's just a 320. That's okay. 700 people watching. Far out. Folks, welcome to Gold Coast Airport. That is incredible. 700 people watching. That really... Wow. Folks, it is incredible. And a huge thank you to Sid Squad for the incredible raid. I need to catch up on everything right after this aircraft has got off my runway. My runway, I say. The runway. Here we go. Let's see. We'll see in a second. We've got our Jetstar. It's just a 320, this one. 320 CEO, classic engine option. And Gold Coast Airport is starting to get busy, as you can tell. You'll be able to see in a second. The field is getting quiet, so we've got our skate park behind us, which I'll show to you folks in just a tad. And then, of course, we've got the lovely little airport. It's not a little airport. We'll say medium. Medium. It's big for a regional airport, I guess you could say. And folks, if you're new here, I'll introduce myself since we've got 750 viewers. I'm obviously Jack, one of the 4 Aussie aviators here today. The only one of the 4 Aussie aviators here today. So the other 3 of them unfortunately couldn't make it. We're 4 teenage guys, all still in high school. We basically take a lot of equipment to an airport and live stream. As you can tell with Kurt and everybody who's tuned in, folks, it's incredible. We're going to be going to about midday today. Siri's just activated. That was really poorly timed of me to take a break. Because I was talking to somebody and then I just got bombarded by comments and donations. So I'm going to have to catch up on all of those in just a second. When the planes stop coming, I'm so sorry. I'll be back with you in a second, I promise. It truly is incredible, the amount of people. And see, this is what live streaming is all about. The planes here, Gold Coast Airport is an incredible airport. That's going to go right above me, so I'm not going to be able to get that. But Gold Coast Airport is an incredible airport. It's one of those airports where you can get a huge Airbus A330 right next to one of the smallest, most flimsy little Cessnas you can possibly find. Kurt, it's to blame Jack. Just blame Kurt. Look, yes, I'm going to blame Kurt on this. Kurt, you absolute legend. But why'd you have to do it then, mate? Honestly, could have chosen any other time. Any other time. But you chose now. You chose right at the time when I was having my break. Sir, you heard that I was going on my break and like, oh, we're going to go raid them now, aren't we? Far out. We've blown past our light goal to 250 likes. Folks, keep hitting that like goal. Let's make it to 300. 300 was our original, 100 was our original one. But now a new one's going to be 300. So I need to update that. And I need to get back to our donations because we've probably just been donated over 150 bucks, nearly 200 bucks in 5 minutes. So I'm going to get back to that. That is just incredible, isn't it? And I don't need to have my Apple Watch telling me, all right, folks, we're going to get back. We've got Shana in the chat, our first donation for today. Let's pop you out. Shana with the $5 super chat, $4.99 rather, super chat. You love a son, safe host. Absolutely. Look, look, I've learned from Sid Squad as well. We've learned a lot of things, and I've also learned over the 2 years that I've been live streaming here at Gold Coast Airport, you properly need to be able to say sun safe, because you'll come out looking like a tomato, and my neck tends to be horrible, and it hurts, and it's horrendous. In the meantime, one of our guests is here. Be with me for 2 seconds. Bear with me, folks. I'll be here in 2 seconds. I will be back, I promise. Huh? And what?
We're keeping stream.
Oh, right, okay. Dude, it's 700 people in like 30 seconds. It's insane. We went from like, this is the first stream in over a month as well, so it's crazy. I'll be back, I promise. I am going to talk to you, I'm sorry. I will, I promise. Alright folks, I'm back. We're going to get back on top of these donations, but it is truly incredible. We've got to look at that, and Kurt, you've picked the worst time, but the best time. It's like a mix of both. Got the full airport at the moment, so lucky for this, when an aircraft arrives, you guys have got to go and see them depart again, so you don't get much of a choice then. Look at that, the yak. What is the yak doing? Let's look at that. Look at that. We're just going to look at that yak. That is just incredible, isn't it? I need to stop saying incredible. I was talking with the 20 viewers earlier, before all of this happened. And I was saying... what was I saying? I was saying... what was I saying? I can't even remember what I'm saying anymore. I just completely lost it. My brain isn't hurting. I'm still trying to comprehend. Isn't working. Oh, there we go. The incredible part. I say incredible, amazing, perfect, and everything like that. Way too much. Folks, what I am going to say, and another thing that I do say a lot, make sure to invite your family, friends, and foes. That's one of the main sayings here at the 4 Aussie Aviators. Invite your family, friends, and foes. Because it truly means a lot to us just to have you along and to be able to share this incredible industry with you and this incredible airport. Truly is incredible. We love a Sunsafe host. Indeed, Shana, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll get to our next donation then. You absolute legend. Here we go. Chris Hemsworth. Here we go. We've got Chris Hemsworth in the chats with the $5 donation. Sid Squad says hello. Well, hello back to Sid Squad and everybody there. Honestly, it is incredible, isn't it? This is where people like us, the fellow live streamers, obviously we're heaps smaller than everybody else, but we have fun doing this, folks. It truly is incredible. And it means so much to us to be able to live stream here at this. It's not a small airport. It's not a huge airport either. It's a decent sized airport. To be able to just display an airport that we're proud of and represent them and show everybody what we can do, it truly is amazing. And we're also representing the younger live streamers as well. Obviously, we're still in high school, but we have so much fun doing it. Looks like we've got a Falcon, a Dassault Falcon, maybe not. Taking off over here. It's going to go right over my head again, isn't it? I'm not going to be able to get it. See, as I mentioned earlier, when just before I set out, I came over here to this spot for the main purpose that we're getting runway 14 departures. And then as soon as I pressed that live button, they decided to change it, and the tower doesn't like me today, guys. It really doesn't. Got another arrival as well on just down here, folks. It is incredible that you've all stayed and tuned in. It is truly incredible. And again, Sid Squad says hello. Indeed, Chris Hemsworth. It truly is incredible. And thank you for tuning in as well. Thank you for the $5 donation. As I mentioned before, folks, all of these donations go straight back into the channel. I was saying the only time that we've actually spent money on ourselves it was when we got invited by Jetstar down to Avalon. On the way back, it was like 10 o'clock at night. We spent, I think it was $10 for a few apple juices between us. So, you know, it's fantastic. It truly is. Here we go. Let's take a look at our next arrival. This is a Jetstar. This possibly might be our 321. But in the meantime, take a look at this. We've got Francis Waite in the chat. Member for 13 months, over a year now in the Mermaid Beach Mansion. Wow, what a great morning, Kurt. And now the 4 Aussie Aviators. Look, the dream team, isn't it? The dream team. You got to have double action. You start at Sydney, finish at Gold Coast. It truly is incredible. And I'm having fun out here, folks. Hope you guys are as well. But I truly am having fun. And I believe this is our 321, actually. I need to get flight radar on my Apple Watch, because otherwise it's not going to work, is it? I feel really bad. The person I was talking to a second ago, I just completely abandoned them. It truly, Kurt, you put me in a tough situation. But obviously, this one time, it's the viewers before that person. That's all good. Alrighty. Jetstar, this is not a 321. It is a no, it is a 321. It 100% is a 321. That is definitely a 321. I believe one of our viewers, can't remember his name at the moment, Henry or something like that. It starts with a H, I know that. His dad flew, or is still flying on the 321s. And we've seen him quite a few times. So here at Gold Coast Airport, the aircraft that we've got the most waves from a pilot is the 321, because every single time his dad's down here, or up here, because they're from Melbourne, based in Melbourne, we always get a wave. So look, I can tell we're relatively far away from the fence. They can still kind of see us if we're waving. But yeah, it's good. Jetstar pilots are on top, in my opinion, for waving. Let's make that incredibly clear. I'm not biased, I promise. Here we go. We've got velocity just about to take off. When it quietens down, I will get back to the chats. I will get back to everybody. Here we go. Velocity just about to take off. believe this will most likely be heading back to Sydney. It's Qantas actually, rather. Qantas heading off along out the Gold Coast 6 departure, I believe. And he'll be taking a quick turn. And now this is my opportunity to get updated on the live chats. The lads are probably asleep or at work right now. And when I call them later, they're gonna be like, what on earth happened? And I'm gonna be like, I don't know. It's good fun. And next stream, folks, always tune in to all of our streams because it is good fun. And everybody has fun on the streams. But you get to meet some of the other lads as well. If not, go ahead and take a look at some of our past streams already. We've done some pretty cool ones, and of course, everybody who's familiar with our Sid Squad live streams, Sydney live streams, will know that we're down there fairly regularly whenever we can. That's incredible. Can we make it to 300 likes, folks? Can we make it? We're at 287 right now. If you hit that like button, I will do a dance for you on camera. I'll turn that webcam around. I'll put on our Christmas music. I'm going to start dancing. It'll be incredible. Believe me, it's not the first time I've started dancing. So hit that like button. We've gone from 4.3k to 4.4k. We're nearly at 4.5k as well. Can we make it to 4.5k? Folks, come on, we can do this. Francis Way, again, that is absolutely legendary, Francis. Thank you for tuning in to the 4 Aussie Aviators. And we'll get on to that. That departure was dedicated to you. And look at that. We have got just so many incredible people tuning in today. I still haven't even finished applying all my sunscreen. I got it on my arms and my neck, but I need to put it on my ears. Actually, I've got a headset on. I don't need it on my ears. Ashley Hughes in the chat sent 5 of the 4 Aussie Aviator memberships. How incredible is that? This, as I said before, all of these are incredible. They mean so much to us. They truly do. And every single cent goes back into the channel. If you guys didn't know, so the 4 Aussie Aviators, more specifically myself, I'm heading over to the UK in 22 days. 22 days until I'm in the UK. And yes, that does mean live streams. It means we're going to get a live stream from, of course, the big one, London Heathrow. I can tell you I'm going to land in Heathrow. First thing I'm going to be doing is going to the airport hotel, checking in, getting my live streaming equipment, and live streaming. That's the first thing, my first goal. Second thing, we're also going to be Bristol Airport, possibly Gatwick Airport, definitely Bournemouth Airport, and then the good one, the nice big one, is going to be Amsterdam. So that'll be good. Lots of 747s, lots of freighters. And of course, the Maastricht. I don't know about Maastricht. It's a little town. But all of that will be put back into the channel. And thank you so much, Ashley. That is incredible. Congrats to the 5 new people joining the 4 Aussie Aviators. Welcome to whatever tier membership you guys are in. Thank you so much, Ashley. Again, it truly means so incredibly much. We'll go on to our next one now. Steve A. Murray. Here we go. Sent 1 of the 4 Aussie Aviator memberships. Dude, that is absolutely incredible. And as I said, and I've said it so many times, I'm going to keep saying it. This truly does mean so much to us. Obviously, the figures, the viewers that we have on our channel, that's just a number. It's just a number. And we'll be doing this wherever, whenever. We'll be having fun live streaming out and along here. And it means a lot to us to be able to have incredible friends such as Sid Squad. Out here and supporting each other, supporting everybody. It truly is incredible. And to Kurt and everybody else there at the Sid Squad the Sid Squad family, thank you for tuning in. And of course, thank you for donating. Everybody has tuned in. And we've got a lad from Texas here. Let's take a look. We've got Mark G from Austin, Texas. Probably not surprised, but you're actually not our first person on from the channel that's from Austin, Texas. We've got a few. You know, Dallas is the only person. Austin, Texas is a new one, and but no, yeah, it's good fun. It's really good fun. We have quite a few American viewers as well, mostly English viewers. I'm going to say Aussie and English viewers are our top few. So thank you so much, Mark. That honestly is just incredible. It truly is. Thank you for tuning in. We'll go and take a look at our next one, folks. I'm being bombarded right now, but I love it. This is what I love. And look at that, we've got France's Way in the chat. Again with the 5 of the 4 Aussie Aviator memberships. That is a tongue twister, isn't it? 5 of the 4 Aussie Aviator memberships. It's incredible. It's a unique thing that you have to say. The 4 Aussie Aviators. T4AA. You know? But yes, thank you, Francis. Honestly, that is incredible. You caught us during our... during the period of time, as I was explaining before, at Gold Coast Airport, it's either nothing or everything. We don't have an in-between. We have either nothing or everything. And at this time, we've got everything at the airport. We've got nothing moving. So this is the only time that it's a slight mix. Tiniest little bit of a mix. And yes, thank you so much, Francis. Honestly, you're an absolute legend. Francis is one of our long-time viewers of the 4 Aussie Aviators. And again, it truly means so much. 297. Okay, we are 3 away from 300 likes. That is incredible, isn't it? And 4,487. So if I'm correct, 13 away? 13? Yeah, 13 away from our... from 4.5k, which would be just incredible. It truly would. So Francis, thank you so much. It honestly, it's incredible. It really, really is. And it means so much to us. Here we go. And we've got the incredible lads. Here you go. Hello from Kurt and hello from Sid Squad. First time viewing your stream. Beautiful Gold Coast day. It truly is. As I was explaining before, I originally had this live stream labeled as wet because it was supposed to be raining. But guess what? We got lucky and it's not raining anymore. It is, which I'm super duper lucky about. Bear with me, folks. I'm dealing with a lot of things at the moment. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Let's listen to, you can get the Christmas music actually, folks. Don't go anywhere. I'll be with you in just 2 seconds. Alrighty, enough of that Christmas music. I'm back, folks. I am back. Do not go anywhere. Thank you to everybody who stuck around. No more Christmas music for now. Even though it is Christmas time, it is maybe just a tad bit early. But here we go. Just making sure our mic is still working. Yeah, we're all working. We're all fine. Been up for 2 hours now. Far out. And the last half an hour's gone by like that. Anyway, yes, it truly is a beautiful day. As I was saying earlier, it was supposed to be wet, but it's so nice and sunny at the moment. It really is. And I can see our next arrival. Actually, we've got a departure first. A little Cessna Caravan. Grand Caravan, I believe. Could be completely wrong. I'm giving it my best guess, but it looks like a Grand Caravan to me. But yeah, it's a lovely day, isn't it? It was supposed to be nice. Well, not nice. It was supposed to be wet and rainy. And it's not a caravan. That's my bad. Airways Aviation, I believe. One of the many flight training providers here at Gold Coast Airport, going right over my head. But yeah, it was supposed to be wet and rainy, but wet and rainy. But luckily for us, you guys have got the lucky part of it, and we've got a lovely, lovely, nice sunny day here at Gold Coast. It's probably going to be raining this afternoon. Oh well. I'm not going to be here this afternoon, so I'm fine with that. Anybody who's going to be down here, oh well, sucks to be you. I'm going to be nice inside. Hopefully at work. But yes, indeed, Aussie Gem, that $5 again means so incredibly much to us. It truly does. And it goes right back into the channel. And I hope you're having a good day, guys, because I really am as well. And let's take a look at this. Anna G in the chat with the $5 donation. $7.99 correction, sorry, misread that. Have watched the streams a few times, always good. That is absolutely incredible. I'm glad you enjoy, because we try our absolute best. And as I was talking about earlier, we haven't been up for a while actually. So to be able to come back here and start live streaming again, just straight off the bats, being able to do all of this is incredible. And as I mentioned, we are back stronger than ever, folks. We've got our live streams coming up in the holidays. Every weekend we're going to be live streaming up until that. It's going to be incredible. And over the next few weeks, going to see more and more and more of us attending the live stream, some of our moderators. And folks, you're always welcome to come along. I've got my 4 Aussie Aviators stickers with me. So if you're in or around the Gold Coast, come and say g'day. We're at the Tugun Skate Park. So you can come along and just say hi, grab some photos, or just hang out if one of you are lucky, because it's only me at the moment. If you're lucky and I think you have a nice voice, then maybe you can hop on headset. You never know. I guess we'll see. It's all about if I like your voice or not, I guess. So we've got our Air New Zealand, which should be departing very soon, I'm hoping. Very, very soon. So Air New Zealand, well, I believe it's actually supposed to have departed a while ago, but it obviously hasn't. Wonder why that is. Bit odd, isn't it? That's okay. Probably just a few minor delays there. Anna G, thank you so much for tuning in to the 4 Aussie Aviators. It does mean a lot to us. We've hit our like goal of 300 likes, 310 likes. That is absolutely insane. That truly is insane. The only numbers that we usually get like this are either if we're in Sydney or most likely up at Brisbane Airport. But to be able to display Gold Coast with these type of numbers, it really means a lot to me. It truly does. So thank you to everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's take a look. We've got Steve Roberts in the chat again with a New Zealander, a New Zealand fiver. Thank you so much. Honestly, it really is incredible to be able to have our lovely legends over in New Zealand, just over the ditch. Like, if you think about it, keep basically going that way, and then you're in New Zealand. Turn that way, keep going, keep going, keep going, and then you're there. You got, what's that? A game? I thought that was music for a second, because we've got some pretty cool tunes over here at the 4 Aussie Aviators. And to celebrate the donation, we've got a little helicopter for you. Somewhere there we go, spotted it. Lovely little, I think this is the Bumblebee. No, it's not the Bumblebee. We have a regular nice yellow Robinson out here at Gold Coast Airport. We call it the Bumblebee because it's got the black and yellow that looks exactly like Bumblebee. Bumblebee Transformer. But to the 450 of you legends still tuning in at this time, when it's a slightly quieter period, it truly means a lot. And I can talk to you folks. Hopefully you don't get too tired of my voice, because I do tend to talk a lot. And when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. But yes, that is incredible. It truly is. We're 9 away from 4.5k. That is insane. That is absolutely incredible. How incredible is that? Honestly, Kurt, you absolute legend. I haven't even had the chance to check up on the actual chat. So I need to update that after, but in the meantime I need to get on top of our donations, because of course both of them matter, but we'll get you guys out. And we've got Loot Finder in the chat there saying hi to Isabel from the couch. Well, I'll pass on the message. Hi Isabel from the couch. Look to the other side of the couch, and look to the other side of the couch, and then you'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. $3, $2.99 Aussie. Thank you so much. And you guys are probably confused as well. We are the 4 Aussie Aviators indeed. But most of us have British accents, including me. I was, just to be clear, I was born over here and have lived over here for my entire life. I just have a really unique accent that I got from my parents, and apparently now a lot of my friends. So I am Aussie, I promise. I'm not as Aussie as Kurt, not as Aussie as the other lads. But, you know, I'm still Aussie. I was born here. It counts. That's all good. Alrighty, and let's take a look. Thank you for the $3 super chat. There we go. And we've got Shana again. Welcome to the Surfers Paradise Suite. Dude, you got a wonderful view there. Surfers, you're right in the middle of it. I'll try and find. You can't see surfers from here. But if you go basically down that way, that's where you're going to find Surfers Paradise, the main attraction here at Gold Coast Airport, the main focal point of the Gold Coast, including the wonderful beaches. I guess the two things people come here for are Surfers Paradise and the theme parks. I guess I've lived here basically my whole life, so I couldn't say much. I came here to live, so you know. But here we go. Shana, welcome to the Surfers Paradise Suite. That is incredible. Thank you so much for the donation. It truly means so much to us. In a bit, folks, if we get to 4.5k, one more, and I'll do a dance for you folks. I'll do a Christmas dance. In the meantime, I'm going to keep an update on the donations, and we've got Ashley Hughes in the chat with the $10 donation. Here we go. You're doing an absolutely fantastic job. The live stream community and spotter community is all about togetherness. It truly is. I could not agree more. It's that statement is incredibly true, and it does work out really well. Everybody together is having just an incredible time. It truly is, and we're running around doing these kind of things, taking super expensive equipment to places that potentially could get them broken really easily, such as the airport. Like the amount of times I've had to fix my laptop screen because I've dropped it here at the airport is insane. But everything like that, being together, being able to live stream and come together and show off this incredible aviation community. This sector it's incredible, and it's from all parts of Australia. I think you basically got most of the main airports here at Gold Coast, in Australia covered. But it truly is incredible, and of course New Zealand as well. And look at that, you've got Air New Zealand just pushing back now, just a little bit delayed, but that's all good. Ashley, this will be dedicated to you, absolute legend. Thank you for your donations. As I said, it goes right back into the channel, and it goes back to improving this incredible live streaming community and bringing you high quality content as well. That's the main thing that we always try and get out of this. All of the donations are like, how can we make this? And you'll be pleased to hear that hopefully sometime soon you'll you might be able to see a dual cam stream, so you'll have not one but two or maybe even 3 points of Gold Coast Airport and Brisbane Airport. Here we go. We've hit 4.5k. It's time for the dancing. You want to see me dance, folks? Do you want to see me dance? We'll put on some more Christmas music. Bum 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 bum. I promise I'm a good singer, folks. Right now I can't sing. I've been speaking so much. I need to have some water before I can start dancing anymore. Put on our OG music. The OGs that are still in the chat, you'll know this. This was our first live stream here at Gold Coast Airport. We were over to the left-hand side, over to the further part of the airport, and we basically, all it was was us hiding under a table with a camera trying to see planes. But it rained really hard, and a few things broke, and we basically just gave up after the table and in our cars. But that's okay. Folks, we're at 4.5k and nearly 330 likes. That is just insane, isn't it? Thank you so much to everybody for tuning in. I am getting to your live stream donations. Here we go. And we've got Greg, hi from YMML, Yankee Mike Lima rather. That is incredible. From Melbourne, love your passion for aviation. Oh, that is incredible. Thank you so much. Honestly, we have fun doing this. I want to be an airline pilot, a commercial pilot when I'm older. When I'm older. I am old. Not that old. In the foreseeable future, very soon. I would like to. That's my dream career, my dream profession, and I am getting there. And by doing this, folks, it's incredible. We've been sponsored by Jetstar. Earlier this year, I got to fly up to Darwin with the Canadian Air Force and Royal Australian Air Force in their C-17s. It was an incredible experience for Talisman Sabre, and that was incredible. I was 10 meters away from a live, like 5 or 6 F-35s taking off. It's incredible, it truly is. And being able to do this just means so much, and it really, really, really does help us out. Just being able to tune in, you guys tuning in, and just being able to watch the content that we put hard work into. And we're here for the good time, guys. We're here for a good time, to have fun and watch these incredible aircraft, because they truly are incredible. Greg, thank you so much. Honestly, it is truly is an incredible. It's incredible to be able to be around people like you. It really, really is. And and here we go. Grant W saying, let's get this chat up. Gold Coast is Sid Squad's second home, but happy to support you guys when you stream from there. It truly is. And of course, we've got Matty up here, who live streams from Sydney, from the Gold Coast. Whenever they're on, we're always down here anyway. We're down here and we have a good time with the lovely lads at Sid Squad, Matty, and whenever we're down in Sydney, we'll go and say good day to the lads down there, Tim and Kurt. It's truly is incredible, and it's fantastic to be able to work with lads like that. Honestly, it really is, and I can't emphasize it enough. The amount of support we get from this, it's legendary. So if you guys are ever looking to get into an industry that is hard, but is so rewarding when you're around other people, and incredible people like Kurt, like Tim, like Matty, then come to this, because it truly is just incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Grant. It truly is insane. And well, thank you for the donation. It really is. I'm trying to think of new things to say, because there's so many things in here. You can see actually in the frame there, one of our viewers, Billy. Billy there, we're waiting for Air New Zealand to roll down that runway. And look at this. The one of our OGs, one of our moderators as well, Carolyn, you absolute legend. $20 super donation. Congrats on the 4.5k, doing a stellar job, Jack. Thank you. Stellar job. I need to start saying Stella, maybe. Stella. A magical day. Incredible. I need to stop saying incredible and amazing, otherwise I'm going to get in trouble from my friends. Amazing, incredible. But anyway, folks, let's... what else? What else do we want? Let's find No, we don't want that. We'll go back to our intro music. But yes, $20. Thank you so much. Like, we were sitting on 4.38k this morning. Now we're on 4.5k. It's incredible. I'm mind blown. I truly am. And it really is mind blowing being able to work with incredible people. Also, just had our Qantas pushed back. I probably need to plug my camera in as well. Bear with me. I'm gonna figure out how. Okay, let's plug this in whilst we talk. But yes, it truly is incredible being able to work with people such as Kurt and everybody else down in Melbourne, Brisbane, Sydney, Perth. Everybody everywhere is just so friendly, so nice, and it's a great industry to be in. And just being like, honestly, I would sit here and watch the planes all day, every day if I could. Obviously, I can't. I have a life. I need to actually be an active part of that. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to, as much as I'd love to move to the airport and, you know, just live here, unfortunately, that's not how it works. But when I do get to go down here and live stream these incredible aircraft, it means so much to me and so much to the rest of the team. It really does. But thank you so much, Carolyn. That is incredible. It truly, truly is. And we'll be seeing you around sometime as well. Thank you, Carolyn. We've got Grant saying... we got Grant. Jack, come to Sydney and teach Kurt how to dance. Or maybe. I don't know if you could call me a good dancer. But... look, I try my best. I'm definitely not a good dancer. There's a reason I didn't want to dance in the first place. But truly is incredible. Grant, that's absolutely legendary. $3 super chat telling Kurt how to dance. Well, Kurt, if you're still listening, come along, give us a DM. If you pay for our flights, I'm sure I'll be happy to come down and teach you. Maybe not. That's all good. We'll see. We'll see. Grant, that's incredible. And another time, look at this. We've got Mark Bester again in the chat. How incredible is that? Mark with the $20 super chat. I'm with Carolyn. Congrats on 4.5k and putting on a great stream. Dude, a legend. It is incredible. As I said before, it truly means so much to us to be able to come out here. And like, who would have thought? Planes, big metal flying birds. Who likes them? I love them with a passion, everything about it. I've got basically everything I have in my room and everything in my house is aviation based to a certain extent. Aviation has been in my family for a while. I know that the other three lads are very aviation heavy and love everything to do with aviation as well. So, you know, you're in the right place. If you like planes, if you don't want to go to the airport and watch them, tune into our live streams because we'll be here most likely every Saturday, possibly Sunday. So we'll see how that goes. Folks, it's been incredible. And we're going to keep going. Mark, that is truly, truly incredible. Thank you so much for your incredible support. It really means a lot to us. And now I think I've caught up on all of our donations, actually, which I think is really good. Which is, I'll have to remove that light goal. Because we have absolutely obliterated that. Absolutely obliterated the original light goal. And it looks like we've got an aircraft just about to touch down, runway 32. It truly is incredible. And to have this raid, it's far out. It's incredible when you get little instances like this. It really is insane. And this is Velocity 1687, our Canberra flight today. I think we get it once or twice daily. I believe it's only once now. It's like our Adelaide flight. It has a similar numerical numbers, flight numbers to it, 4 digits ones. The only 4 digit flights that aren't charter in and out of Gold Coast Airport. Here we go. You can hear that roar. You got to love the 737 roar as much as you know. It's a funky looking aircraft. I love it. They're good. They're good aircraft. I'm more of an Airbus person, but might have lost a few viewers because of that. Dropped off. No, I love Airbus. I love it. I love all aircraft. To be honest, if I'm on a plane and it's not crashing, then I love it. I'm gonna be completely honest there. But it truly is incredible. And folks, we're gonna end off just in a little bit after these lovely load of aircraft have finished arriving and departing. So we'll probably go to just past midday, actually. Probably just past it, yeah. We'll be able to capture all of these incredible aircraft and start taking a look at next weekend. So we can see when we're coming out to live stream. We've got 2 aircraft on, we've got another aircraft on approach, nearly on finals. But in the meantime, we're gonna take a look at this Airbus A321neo. Heading back to Auckland, I believe. It'll be zooming down the runway very shortly. Energy, I have a love-hate relationship with planes. Love watching them, hate being in them. Look, nobody's gonna say they love being on a plane for ages and ages. I'm catching the Perth to London Heathrow flight later this year, which is 18 hours. And as much as I love being on planes, 18 hours on an aircraft is gonna be tough. It really is. Here we go. Our fantastic looking Airbus A321neo, sporting the All Blacks livery. Far out, that just broke my microphone briefly. And it went right above me. Look, the pilots have the choice to go slightly to the right, but they don't. Heading out on the Gold Coast 6 departure today. There we go. And I have to be quick because we got another aircraft just about to land on 3-2. We'll head back over there. I'll probably tighten the tripod just a little bit too much. Here we go. Looks like a velocity. No, I'm gonna jinx myself. Might not even be a velocity. Could be something completely different. But everybody, I just want to emphasize again, all the donations today, and just you tuning in, just listening to me talk about planes, truly means so much to us, to everybody at the 4 Aussie Aviators, all of our moderators, to everybody who's put in the hard work and effort into this channel. It truly means a lot, and it is going to be incredible, and we are having fun. We truly are having fun. But if you haven't already, again, hit that like button and invite your family, friends and foes, because, you know, it's just the more the merrier, you know? I say that so much. The more the merrier, and the more people we have, the more fun it is, you know? Most of the time. Not when you get bombarded with 700... Alright. I believe we're back. I think. Folks, can you hear me? I believe we're back now. So folks, this is a very good lesson as to why you should always check your battery. Because otherwise you're going to lose all audio suddenly like that. People who were watching earlier, quote Carolyn, you can remember me saying I need to keep an eye on the battery because otherwise we're going to lose all audio, and that's not good. I just did that then, so I had to do a very quick change of the battery. Because, yeah, apologies about that, folks. You should have me back now. Because I kind of forgot to plug our second battery in and the other one died. So, apologies about that. This is our last battery, so it will last us right up until midday today, maybe half past. So we'll be all good there, folks. More than okay. There's our Qantas 737 heading off to Sydney, and now is the exciting time of the day for the Gold Coasters, for the Gold Coast plane spotters, when we've got everybody along. You need the BTS to keep you on the mark, Jack. Oh, honestly, yes. Honestly, I've got so many things. I was multitasking. Oh, anyway. Kurt did not check his battery on Thursday night. Look, it's not just me then. It's a bit of everybody. We all have our problems. I think when we're having too much fun, we just come along and forget about everything. We just stay with the planes. Which is all good. And let's go back to our fan funding. Need to keep an eye on these updates. And we've got Mr. X. Here we go, Mr. X in the chat. Hang on, no, you didn't get the ding dong. Did you get the ding dong now? I think you've got the ding dong now. There you go. The ding dong is working. Got Mr. X sent one of the 4 Aussie Aviator memberships. How incredible is that? Welcome. You can now get access to some of our videos, some of the unpublished videos, and from time to time we do membership live streams. We do try and keep our live streams public. Obviously, we want it. Nobody should feel as if they do have to pay to see live streams. We do feel like that, but we do some extra little things for the lovely guys who do donate to us, of course. So thank you so much, Mr. X. As I said before, everything goes right back into the channel except when we're on Jetstar flights with apple juice. That's the only time that we will and have actually gone and put a little bit of our own money into it. Put a little bit of the channel money into it. Anyway, our next one, we have now got Anna G in the chat. Welcome to the Runway 14 Club. Thank you for tuning in, Anna. And yes, Runway 14, you got it right in front of us. So you're just going to suddenly plop out right there, literally right there on the front of the runway. It is good fun. It truly is good fun. We've got, as I said before, we've got our 2 runways here at Gold Coast Airport. Let's take a look at this aircraft departure. This departure is dedicated to our last 2 donators, Mr. X and Anna. And that's what I'm talking about. See, it's not right over the top of me, so I can still get it on camera. When it's right over the top of me, it just doesn't want to. My tripod isn't that good. It's not good enough to make it go right above me. Plus, I've got a load of equipment on the camera as well, so it'll be just a tad unfair about everything else. But yes, indeed, we've got a few more. I believe this is another departure any second now with a Velocity. But Anna, honestly, that's incredible. Welcome to Runway 14 Club. Again, you can come and take a look at all of the exclusive videos and live streams that happens there. Thank you so much, Anna. That truly is incredible. And we'll get this other departure as well. We're nearly at 400 likes. That is far out. Far out indeed. And let's take a look at this Velocity just about to take off there. Bit of an early rotation for this one. And here we go. Will it stay in focus? For the bigger aircraft, my camera does stay in focus, but when it's a smaller aircraft, it kind of blends in with the clouds and the sky, so it doesn't want to. There we go. Look at Velocity. It's heading over to the right. Most likely, I can tell you right now, it's either Sydney or Melbourne. So the most common routes here at Gold Coast are Sydney and Melbourne. Most of the day during our rush hour, we'll just say it's going to Sydney or Melbourne. If we don't know, we just say Sydney or Melbourne, because 99.9% of the time we're right. It is either Sydney or Melbourne. That is absolutely fantastic, Anna. And going on top of that, we've got Ashley again. Ashley Hughes with the sending 5 of the 4 Aussie Aviation memberships. That is just incredible. It truly is. Welcome to the 5 people who have gained access to the 4 Aussie Aviators membership. You'll be able to take a look at all of our exclusive videos, exclusive posts, and I can tell you soon, there may be some more partnerships coming. So some of the members that do end up subscribing, maybe if you like traveling, hint hint, there may be some suitcases coming along for the 4 Aussie Aviators. You never know. I'm just saying, you never know. But you didn't hear that from me, folks. And look at that again. I'm going to have to do another ding dong. Actually, I'm going to make it a rule. If there's ever a double donation like that, you get the special ding dong. The special ding dong. You get this special ding dong. You ready? There's only for this. Oh, you gotta love that lovely special ding dong. And again, how incredible is that? Ashley Hughes with another load of the 5, sending another 5 of the 4 Aussie Aviator memberships. Ashley, that is incredible. Honestly, thank you so much, Ashley. It really does mean so incredibly much to us, and just being able to, honestly, we do this for free. We don't do this for the money. We don't do this for the viewers. We do this so that we can actually come out here, live stream, and show our love of aviation to everybody. We've got the baby 737 taxiing along now. I don't know where that will be off to. I'm hoping that they'll change runway ops so I can show you a slightly better view. And we might actually be in luck. Because if that's coming down here, then we might be in luck of... Hey, you guys, everything's going really well. If they do come down here, then that means we've got runway 14 departures. Or it might be a one-off, I don't think so. But if it's runway 14, I'm going to be so incredibly happy. It really is incredible. We've got Billy down the side here as well. One of the OG members, one of the OG crew of the 4 Aussie Aviators. But indeed, Ashley, truly, truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It really, really does help out. I need to stop repeating words twice, because everything, it gets annoying. So I'm going to stop that. Folks, thank you so much. Ashley, that is truly incredible. Thank you for tuning in. We'll get back onto this. These next few departures will be dedicated to you guys. And let's take a look at our next donation in just a second. I believe we are in luck for runway 14 as well. How incredible is that? And we've got Courtney Lee A380 with welcome to the runway 14 club. Well done, and thank you for tuning in. And welcome, yes, indeed, the runway 14 club. You get all the exclusive access and perks to the 4 Aussie Aviators because you know, it's incredible, all the extra things that we do, and all of the little behind the scenes. You get a lot of our behind the scenes content for our members only zone, as we like to call it, members only. And you'll see a lot of that coming out soon as well, especially via our UK trip, our Europe trip that's coming up. So yes, Ashley and everybody else who has donated. Ashley, Anna, MX, Mr. X rather, Courtney. This special departure, the baby 737 is dedicated to you folks. So enjoy because I love it. The baby 737 is just it's a tiny little one, isn't it? I love it. I've never been on it. I really want to fly on the baby 737, the 700. Look at that. We need to get more emojis. Alrighty, here we go. About to depart off of runway 14. This is the kind of thing I like to see, and I'm hoping that they'll change their arrivals as well, so then they can come along and land on runway 14. And then it makes my job so much easier. It also makes it so much better for you guys because you can see the aircraft 10 times better. Here we go, the 737 just taking off. The only thing that's disappointing about the runway 14 departures is you can't hear that engine roar as well when they're down there, when at their max. When they're at their maximums, but that's okay. That doesn't matter a whole load too much. You get landings roars. That's all that matters, really. As soon as these aircraft have departed, so I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more aircraft, and then a few more. We'll get some GA and some private jets along the way. We'll slowly pack up, but in the meantime, we're gonna take a look at. I think Jetstar's just pushed back, and Velocity will be pushing back very soon as well. I need to remind myself to take some breaths. Courtney, thank you so much. That truly is an incredible donation. And that heat haze. Another thing I don't like about this being so far away is that heat haze is insane. That's okay. That's all good. We get by. Alrighty, and Nathaniel, look at this. A member from the 4 Aussie Aviators runway Surfers Paradise Suite. Got a great view from there. We say, obviously, runway 14, you're right there in the middle of the action. Mermaid Beach Mansion, oh, we got a nice big house. Very rich as well. And of course, Surfers Paradise Suite, you are in the middle of it. You're in the middle of all the action. You get to see aircraft as well. You'll see them coming in and along the ocean or even above you. Which is just fantastic, and it really is. So thank you so much for that incredible donation, and welcome. And we hope you've had a good time. 13 months, over a year now. That's incredible. Nathaniel, thank you so much. I'm gonna try and catch up on the chat now because you know, it's getting crazy. It has been crazy. It truly has, and we're at 4.519, so 4.5k and nearly 400 likes. Hydrate Jack, yes, thank you. I need to take a breath and I need to have some water. Thank you. I've nearly finished all my water, which is good, but I'll have a sip of my water. I'm back. I've had my sip of water. Thank you very much. Thank you for reminding me, guys. Oh. Let's take a look. Yeah, baby bus. It is indeed baby bus. Baby bus. I don't know. Is it baby bus though? Because it's not an Airbus. Is it? But anyway, baby bus is like a A319. Baby Boeing. I don't know. Baby bus works. Now we've got the crazy people's planes. The little whatever it is. It's skipped over my mind now. Can't remember what it is. But we got the crazy people plane taking off. That'll be dropping off some people over the top of us. Not over the top of us. Over to the left-hand side of us. In probably about 10 minutes or so. What's the time at the moment? I can't even see my clock. 11:44. So yeah, we'll probably wrap up briefly at around midday or so. Give me a bit of a break. So then the stream, the break that I wanted earlier, that Kurt's, fortunately, I'm going to say fortunately because it is very fortunate, that Kurt decided to raid me in, just happens to be pushed back now. So I'm going to push that back until we finish the stream, and that's all good because I'm having fun. I'm having more fun than I've had in ages. So thank you. Yes, hydrate before you dehydrate. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Let's. I've got to catch up on all of these chats. I'm going to take a look, but yeah. Francis Wait saying, when you're at Darwin, standing or seated at Amy Johnson Avenue, it's just so hot. Doesn't matter what time of day or year, it's sweltering. It really is. That will be obviously probably because of the aircraft as well. The different aircraft that land there, it's incredible. Especially during July time when it's supposed to be our winter time. I find it hotter because I went in July and it was just incredible. It truly was. It was an incredible experience, but I made the mistake. I was going up with a lot of the news organisations, so I felt as if I had to dress up as the part. Be a part of it. So I wore formal dress pants, really uncomfortable pointy shoes, and an interesting button-up shirt. And I'm just going to say right now, that was an absolute mistake to wear long sleeves for everything. It gets really cool at night, but oh boy, during the day, especially sunset and sunrise, not so much sunrise, sunset, woohoo! It is a hot one. It really is hot, and it's interesting. Really is interesting. But that makes up for it when you get to see an F-35, a KC-46 Pegasus, a C-17, a KC-30, everything you can think of take off like 10 meters away from you. It truly is incredible. And here we go. They have officially changed over runway operations. Here we go. Airbus A320 with Jetstar. Uh-oh. There we go. See how much easier it is and so much better it is to record landings from runway 14. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, the wind has started to pick up. There we go. And now look at that, we got one of the helicopters taking off somewhere there. There we go. See you later. Bye-bye. It's really good as well. We got a fair amount of helicopters here at the Goldie, which is always fantastic to see. And Jetstar heading along to the incredible runway 14. So glad that we're back at runway 14 now. Oopsie. And here we go. Jetstar heading off. I'm assuming Melbourne or Sydney. I guess we'll know after this. See, this is why we need 2 people here. 1 person on camera, 1 commentating, and then 1 also keeping an eye on, one of those people keeping an eye on of course, where the aircraft are going to. But you know what? I'm a professional at this, and I can do all at once. Except the keeping an eye on where they're going. That's a bit tough. But there we go. Up, up, and away goes the Jetstar Airbus A320. And in just a second, I will show you and I'll tell you where that's going off to. Bear with me. It's a bit of a mess back here, actually. As I mentioned earlier, I don't have the right table with me. So, you know, that's okay. And of course, I was right. This is Jetstar 409 heading off to Sydney. It's actually, that one there that you saw was actually one of the Jetstar Asia reconfigured planes, the Victor Hotel X-Ray 3 Juliet. So that's a new one. Oh, not a new one. It's a new one to the fleet. It's new to the fleet, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? This guy needs a Matty. Really, I do. I need somebody to be here with me. That's okay. I'll figure it out. I need a way to figure out how I'm going to do that. That's all good. Let's take a look. This guy, I definitely do need a Matty, guys. He sounds like Matty a little. I sound a bit like Matty, maybe. I guess we'll see. Which Matty are we talking about? Sid Squad Matty or OPM Matty? I feel I've got the same shoes that Matty has, the OPM Matty, so that helps. Does that help? I got the same shoes as him. But anyway, that Jetstar was off to Sydney, and we've got the Crazy People plane somewhere over out to our left-hand side. Over there. They'll be heading back into the Goldie sometime soon. The people should have jumped relatively within a few minutes. Somewhere over there they are, folks. So they'll be landing back around here soon. And yeah, we'll get to see some incredible arrivals, I'm hoping, as well. Get to see these lads, these fantastic aircraft depart shortly. But yeah, from there, we're going to go along and take a look. And actually, let's see, do we have any arrivals? Aside from the skydiving plane, do we have any arrivals? We have a Velocity coming in from Melbourne. And then we have a Jetstar coming in from Melbourne as well. Melbourne, it's the Melbourne time. Time of Melbourne. But yes, folks, it is honestly incredible. And welcome, Jason. Morning. You caught us just on the brink of morning. Yes, it is morning time by 9 minutes. Oh, 386. Can we make it to 400? Can we make it to 400 likes? Do you reckon? Or is that a bit of a fetch? 14 likes until we get it to 400. Make sure to hit that like button, indeed. Again, just hitting that like button helps us out more than anything else we can ask for. Being able to promote this to other people as well. If you're liking the live stream, folks, indeed, feel free to invite your family, friends, and foes. Invite everybody you know. But it is good fun out here, folks. And as things are starting to slow down, we'll wait until these final aircraft have departed out of the Goldie, and then we'll get a move on. We'll find... Are there any other live streamers up at the moment? Does anybody have any recommendations? Timothy saying, I'm an American, but I watch too much streams about plane spotting from Americans to be around the world. Oh, right, okay. There are some really good, lovely live streamers over in the US. But I like the lads over here in Australia, you know. Though, of course, we did have the lovely lads over there, Sky Squad TV, over there in New Zealand. But, well, they're not over there anymore. they're actually over in the fantastic, lovely, hang on, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Where has he gone? He's moved close to London, I believe. Let me just find it. He moved, so Sky Squad, let's take a look. The lovely lad Sean has moved somewhere over to the UK. He has. Well, I don't know where. That's okay. Do I need to know? No. That's all good. But yes, Francis Waite saying yes, Kevin and Rudy, LAX and Walter at Dallas, Fort Worth. Yes, indeed. It'll be Luton. Okay, he's over at Luton. All right, that's good. Luton. That's fantastic. Okay, awesome. Oh, it is starting to slow down here, folks. Slowly getting there. So we might wrap up at midday, actually, because I don't think this load of aircraft depart until a little bit later on. How long have we been up for? We'll wait till it hits 3 hours, folks. We'll wait until it hits 3 hours. Actually, we'll wait. We'll see if our 321 departs in time for midday. We'll stay around until midday for that. We'll wait around for that, and depending on other aircraft as well, we'll see what happens with that. And I can hear the skydiving plane. I just don't know where from. Like right above me. I'm going to turn up my external. You hear that? You can kind of hear that, can't you? The little skydiving plane. Somewhere. Francis Waite saying he needs to go and do some laundry. Oh, look. Go and do your laundry if you want, but you can keep us in the background. You can keep me live blathering on about aircraft in the background. Nothing wrong with that. I'll help out. I'll make you go faster with the laundry. Cece saying doing a great job there, Jack. Mate, thank you so much. That's incredible. All of this support is honestly fantastic. And obviously, there are times where it does get difficult. It does indeed get difficult when I'm by myself. But, you know, I get there in the end, and I have fun. I have so much fun doing this. It truly is incredible. Here we go, right above us from out of nowhere. Little Cessna. Look at that. Lovely little thing. Oh, little bit of a drag there, a little bit of crosswind. A little bit of rudder action. Gust of wind. Here we go. Let's see this. Oh, come on, folks. This is getting exciting. Come on. Oh, look at that. He plopped onto the ground then. Look at that. That was a bit of an interesting one, but as Captain Gaza approves, Captain Gaza would approve of that landing because, as he says, a landing that you can walk away from is a good landing. So you know, I'm not arguing. I'm hoping he can walk away from that. I don't think it was that hard. And oh, we got another aircraft. As Billy pointed out, we've got another aircraft on finals now. Thank you for that, Billy. And we'll take a look at what this is actually. And then I can turn my camera around. I've got Velocity 739 all the way from the fantastic Melbourne. Both of these Melbourne flights. Both of these ones, I reckon, depending if our A321 will get these last two departures, because I should be able to see Jetstar following this Velocity. We'll be here any second now. You can get a nice view of the skate park and our surroundings in the meantime, though, guys. Which is always good fun. Yes, Axe the Fish saying was holding my breath. Balls of steel, that one. Oh, yes, look, it's unfortunately a regular thing here at the Goldie. We've got quite a few flight schools in and around here. And from that, you get your good landings and you get your interesting landings. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Because I haven't flown a plane properly like that or done any training. So I can't say if it's a good landing or not. Here we go, Velocity from Melbourne. Come on. Make up for that last landing. Oh, it wasn't a bad one. Wasn't bad. Wasn't incredibly good either. It was a mix of both. But again, people inside that aircraft can walk away from it. Haven't got broken legs. Then you know what? I approve. Captain Gaza approves as well. Captain Gary. And I'm sure many people would approve as well. And there we go. We've got the skydivers as well. They've just chopped out the crazy people. Where am I looking? Not there. I'm looking there. There we go. Skydivers, the crazy people plane. That means the crazy people plane should be somewhere around here, actually. You can see a few of them. Wonder how far we can zoom that. I won't go into digital zoom. That ruins it. No, they've vanished. There we go. They've just blended in with the environment. Look at that. Landing on Tugan Beach. There we go. And then there's, I can count 4 more of them. No, that's a plane. Actually, you can see going past. No, you can't. And there we go. You can see, I believe that's our Jetstar that's just about to arrive. Oh, that might be the Jetstar that's just taken off. No, it is a Jetstar that's about to arrive. I think, bear with me folks, I'll find it on radar. I will find it on radar in a second. But everybody who's stuck around, honestly, it's incredible. It really is. And being able to share this with you, we'll make this our last arrival then, folks. It is our Jetstar from Melbourne, Jetstar 438, Victor Hotel, Victor Golf, Zulu. We'll stick around until that's arrived and touched down on solid ground onto the tarmac, onto the runway. And from there, we'll slowly wrap up and say goodbye to everybody. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have had an incredible time. But it truly is fantastic to be able to share this love and this passion with everybody. We are 2 likes away from 400 likes. Can we make it? 1 like away now. 1 like away to 400 likes. That would be, I'd probably reckon nearly a record. Nearly a record for the 4 Aussie Aviation. So let's come back down 1. Come on. We can make it. We can make it. A Newcastle Fokker 100 just went over us. Very high up though. Here we go. We've got our crazy people plane, this skydiving plane. Excuse me. That is just arriving now. Let's see. Will it beat both of these previous landings? Guess we'll see. Come on. Butter us in. Yeah, that was a good one. That wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. Not too shabby. Could be better. I guess we'll have to wait and see if this last Jetstar will make up for both. I'm hoping. We'll see. We'll see. There goes the crazy people's plane. Siri is being a bit of a pain today. Bit of a pain, a lot of a pain. Oh well. That's all good. And there we go. The crazy people plane and Jetstar. Believe that is our 321 that has just pushed back as well. So we will most likely get to see our 321. Yes, indeed. Heading off to Melbourne. Got all the Melbourne arrivals. And we've also got all of the Melbourne we've got 1 Melbourne departure. But I believe Velocity will also be departing very soon as well. Maybe we'll stay around for a little bit longer. Depends. We'll see how fast Jetstar can taxi. I can remember when we were in Sydney, Melbourne rather, on our way back from Avalon. That was an incredible taxi speed. Maybe Melbourne has different taxi policies. But it was a fast one. We were from our gate to the runway in like 2 minutes. That was pretty good. If you're asking me, here we go. We've got a Cessna just about to touch down. So this Cessna will be able to make up for both of the previous landings. Here we go. Let's see, let's see. Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That really... They're not liking these landings today, are they? They're really not liking these landings today. Oh no. Maybe these lads won't walk away with good legs. They won't walk away at all. They've broken both of them. Oh, that was a bit of a tough one. Somebody clip that for me. That was... Whew. Far out. There was no flare on that at all. That was just straight down, like we're on the ground, get to the ground. He's going back up again. No, he's not. I hope not. I wouldn't. I'd need time for my legs to recover. Oh, God. We're going to have to heavily rely on this Jetstar now. If this Jetstar cannot make it, then I don't know what's happening today. I truly don't know. Far out. That was... Woo! That was what of a bounce. It was more of a slam rather than a bounce. Far out, and I'm not much of one to judge the landings, but gotta learn what flare is. That was a very interesting one. That really just slammed down into the runway. Far out. Do we think that student passed their check? I guess we'll have to wait and see, mate. Go over and ask, or drive over. Yes, it is a bit of a nasty crosswind today. It's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. It's doable. Here we go, got our Jetstar, the A320 in from Melbourne. All of our Melbourne flights are coming in right now. Here we go. Look at that. Come on. Oh, yes. Look at that. Well done to Jetstar. Oh, he made up for all of those horrible landings before. Well done. Round of applause. That was incredible. Well done. Haha, that's made me happy now. That was just incredible, wasn't it? Jetstar made up for all of those shocking landings before. Well done to Jetstar. That was... Pilots should get a pay rise, honestly. Well done to Jetstar. Well, folks, that does bring us to the end of our live stream today. We're going to go get our outro music up and running. Folks, it truly has been incredible today, guys. And I really do hope you've enjoyed the stream. To everybody who has tuned in today, it's been incredible. Kurt, you absolute legend. Everybody else who has tuned in, it's been fantastic. And thank you. Thank you for coming along. Make sure to tune in to our next live stream next weekend. We'll be back here at Gold Coast Airport. Keep checking in because you never know. You might just come across us and we'll be in Heathrow. We might be in the US. You never know where we'll be. Folks, it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to host you here at Gold Coast Airport today. Thank you for tuning in and allowing me to show you this incredible airport. It might be small, but it has a lot of power and it is just incredible. Thank you for tuning in, Carolyn. Thank you to all the people who have donated today. It truly is incredible. And thank you. See you in the next one. Ciao, guys.
Cheers, mate. Well done.
Thank you so much, guys. Those landings.